We are live. Yes.
All right. Good Monday morning. Now. All right. Hello. Monday morning, another week. Miserable week. What Monday, Thursday? What is it? Monday. What are we doing? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday is what you said.
Who's in? Wednesday and Thursday?
Wednesday, we have Montante and Blind Mike. And Thursday, we have Blind Mike and Andy Mayo.
Oof.
Yikes.
Tough week.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough week. Well, Justin's back.
He's got Montante.
Robert V is here.
I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. You don't tie your shoelaces?
No.
No?
No. You know,
Well, one shoelace looks tied. No? Or are they not tied? You don't tie them?
I mean, that's just laziness.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if
I
that's
just
a policy or not.
No, I just slipped them in and just came.
I don't blame you. I don't wear, yeah. No, shoelaces are, if they would have not shoelaces if they started the world over again.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
John from Scranton is here. How are you?
Not doing too bad.
Came in today, last night, what?
Yeah, I came in early this morning.
Early this morning. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
straight through.
And my man, John Dales is here. John, how are you?
Hey, Kirk, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, John. How's it going, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good. How was the flight? You Spirit Airlines, I saw?
I was on Spirit.
How old are you?
I am 23.
23 years old. You look like you're like 10 years old. Doesn't he, Justin?
He's a young gun.
John, Justin enjoys intercourse with young children.
Okay.
So
I'm aware.
Okay, you look young. So I don't. Is he preyed upon you sexually? He's trying to
He is
his
not.
penis inside
No.
you. He is not. Okay. Yet.
Not yet.
Okay. How was the flight? Spirit Airlines.
It wasn't that bad.
No, middle seat.
Yes, I was in the middle seat. They told us when we got on the plane that you had to sit in the seat where you were assigned, despite the fact that it was a half-empty flight.
Really? You didn't move at all?
Well, right after they said that, probably about 5 minutes before we took off, the guy in the aisle next to me just moved up a couple of seats ahead, so I took the aisle seat.
So you took the aisle seat.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you flying from? St. Louis?
From Kansas City.
From Kansas City. Okay. And when are you flying back?
4 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow.
Wow.
John, you should learn that kind of dedication.
I can't compete with that.
That's unbelievable. Wow. And you're leaving the post of you're the sports. What's your title?
I am sports director at KOAM TV.
Who is sports director in the interim while you're here? Say something great. What that is? What that's the Kansas City market?
That is the Joplin, Missouri, Pittsburgh, Kansas market.
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Yes.
Where's that?
It is
I know everywhere in America. Is it Pittsburgh, Kansas, Robbie V?
Southeast Kansas. We actually, we cover 4 states. We cover the 4
Oh,
states.
shut
area.
up, John. Let me find this myself. Relax. Gee, take it easy. Fucking blabbermouth. Let me see this.
Our reach is bigger than yours.
Jesus God. Pittsburgh, Kansas. How have I never heard of this place, Justin?
Maybe
No
it
H at
doesn't
the
exist.
end of it, though, Johnny.
Correct.
Yeah. I know I'm correct, John. I'm looking at it.
is it happening? Good time?
What's the population, Robbie V, of Pittsburgh, Kansas?
8 grand.
I was going to say 7,600.
Justin?
I saw it.
Oh. Do you know, John?
I do.
What
I
is
know
it?
ballpark. 30,000.
Okay, so this is 2020, 20,000, according to Wikipedia. You might be right. Maybe it's exploded since the up. It's home of Pittsburgh State University.
It is.
Famous alumni there, Robbie V. You'll know one of them for sure. I think you'll know one of them. How old are you?
43.
You should know this guy. You got to guess, Robbie.
Oh,
Christ's sakes.
Jesus.
You know what I'm thinking of, John, or no? No?
I don't know.
I don't.
Okay.
No idea. I can't even.
Well, I know you have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
Gary Busey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Gary Busey. Did you know that, John?
I did not know that.
Oh, there
No.
you go. And Dennis Franchione, who's a former, he was like a controversial head coach, wasn't he, in college football or something? So anyway, okay.
It's ringing a bell.
Yeah. Okay, good. But you're from here.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No,
You
I'm
lied to
originally.
Justin.
I didn't tell
Justin told me you were from. You said you were from here.
I don't think I said that.
never
Might have been someone else.
Okay, whatever. I'm just saying something. Go ahead.
I'm
You were in
originally
Keene, New
from-
Hampshire for a while.
I was. I spent a summer in Keene, New Hampshire.
Okay.
I'm originally from the north suburbs of Chicago, Glenview.
Glenview. Okay. Pittsburgh, Kansas. Sports director. How many people are under you as a sports director in Pittsburgh, Kansas?
Our sports department is 2 people. So to go back to your question earlier, our weekend sports anchor is
Who's
covering
that?
Sports right now. That is Brock Baldridge.
What? Brock Baldridge is his name?
Yeah, that is his name.
How old is Brock?
He's a couple years older than me.
Wait a minute. That's his real. Is that his real name or no? Is that
Yeah,
TV?
that's his real name.
His parents named him Brock, with his last name was what? Brock what?
Baldridge.
Baldridge.
My girlfriend's from the country. There's like 10 Brocks up there.
With the last name like Baldridge, though? There he is. Play baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't look like Brock Baldridge should look, though.
It's a Saturation Saturday.
That's Brock right there? Okay. There you go. All right. So how'd you find the show, Johnny?
I've been listening since the show first started back in June 2019.
Do you believe that, Robbie, or no?
Yeah, he's an honest guy.
I'm just trying. I'm just Robbie V. I got to use him, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was.
Do you shave, John, or no?
I do.
Okay. You look very. Doesn't he look very
He
young?
looks very young. Like he's Justin, the guy who recorded.
What time did you get
Justin's
here,
voicemail.
Justin?
He got here literally at the exact same time as me, like
That's pretty impressive.
7:12.
What do you think of him so far?
I like him. He's
Yeah.
good. He seems to be a hard worker. Knows what he's willing to do anything. Young, inspired.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Stock's going up right now.
I
Your
will
stock
say,
is up, Robbie?
Yeah, stock's up. You know, he's
John,
on
what's it
time.
feel like when I'm interviewing a potential producer?
It's-
candidate?
I'm already broke.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah, you
have
did
no
try a
soul.
few. That's true. Go ahead, John. What were you saying? I'm sorry. What did I ask you? Looks like Phil Perry a little bit, like Phil Perry's young son or something.
I'm sorry. What was the question? I don't even remember.
John, you got to keep up, John. That's your job, not mine, right, buddy?
Yes.
I mean, I'm no Brock. You work for You're Brock to my John.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Correct. That is true.
I'm Brock
Yes.
Baldridge in this scenario.
Oh, how did I
Finally.
find the show? I believe was the question.
Yeah, and you said, oh yeah, you were. Where were you?
I was, well, it was right before I went to college. I was
Mm-hmm.
always a Barstool fan, and then I remembered hearing you guest host Barstool Radio at the Super Bowl. So,
Oh yeah.
when you came to Barstool, I just listened to the podcast sometime in the first week. I think the first episode I listened to was when you called out Steve for saying for the stuff with his brother.
Sure, Ben Robinson.
Yeah, I kind of got hooked from
Donkey.
there. Yeah.
Donkey? What is it? Wonk?
Yeah, I think
Wonk
so.
of the week?
Wonk.
Wonk,
Ben
Go
Robinson
to the
that
day,
time?
Wonk of the week.
Yeah, that was Wonk of the week category. Yeah. What are you looking at, Justin?
there is an old tweet of John Dale's when you were going back with the Albright stuff in 2019.
Not the N word, is it, John? We can't hire you.
It is not.
You're good? Okay, go ahead.
Ben Albright responded to you, and John responded to Ben Albright. He said, "You just put up a tweet saying how not okay it is that people found and called your phone number, and 5 minutes later you tweet out a picture with Big Steve's cell phone number, and it seems really hypocritical. Maybe Steve might need to file a police report against you."
Wow, look at you, John.
I think
Bad boy.
he's a Minifan.
He's a Minifan.
I am.
Okay, good. Well, good.
He's a Mincel. Get it right.
Is that true?
That's right.
Well, I guess Mincel is people that started listening when you came to Barstool. So,
Oh, is that right? Okay, good. Okay. Well, yeah, but 5 years now. That's like
That's what I am.
I know, but they're like not. You might as well be.
Yeah, I actually have a topic about this. There's this new generation now? Everything after Survivor, we need a new name for
Yeah,
it.
you guys are old now.
Yeah, the
you guys have
Mincells are-
become what used to mock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's full circle now.
It's terrible.
And the original Minifans are just gone. They're
I know.
scattered. They listen by themselves, and that's
Yeah.
it. Huh. All right. So, well, welcome.
thank you.
Would you be? Are you willing to move? Are you? What's your current situation in? Are you in Missouri or in Kansas? Kansas.
I live in Missouri. Our studio is in Kansas.
She's in Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Yes.
Okay. Downtown.
No, our station is literally next to a farm. So
Oh, that's
when
pretty awesome.
When I walk
I would
outside,
love that. Can we switch jobs? I'll do that.
That's as Kansas or Missouri as you get.
Yeah.
And that's a hustle. This guy's hustling, Joe. He doesn't have seven
know.
producers working for him. You know.
And
You
if it
know.
rains, he's here.
Yeah, you don't mind the rain, do you?
I do not.
This guy goes through
no.
fucking tornadoes out
Spirit
there, right?
Airlines.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
tornado country.
Yeah, you been through a tornado?
There was one time where I had left for the night after our 10 o'clock newscast, but our chief meteorologist was going live to cover severe weather, and at like 11, he told everybody else that was still in the station they need to go down to the storm cellars.
So you went down there?
No, the people that were
Oh,
still
they're already
there, I
there.
had left
Oh,
already for them.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Did you cover Joplin, John?
Yes.
Yeah, that was wild.
Robbie loves weather.
You like that? The
No,
Joplins, yeah.
The tornado. The
Yeah,
tornado.
No,
was
obviously I
incredible.
wasn't there when the tornado happened.
Yeah,
but,
no, I was just.
As a sports reporter, probably wouldn't be covering unless there was a game going on.
You never know. I mean,
That's
all
true.
hands on
all
deck.
hands on deck.
All hands
all
on
hands
deck.
on deck. That's true. That is true.
You know?
Huh. Okay. What is your? Do you have any gentleman or lady friend that you'd be leaving or no?
Yeah, I do have a girlfriend who
Okay.
lives in the area.
Okay.
Yes.
You'd be willing to leave her in the
Yeah,
dust.
it wouldn't be leaving her in the dust. She was
Justin?
part.
You think she'd move out here?
Yeah, well, she would need to finish college first. She's a junior in college at Pittsburgh State, actually.
Okay, you're a pervert. All right.
No, there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that. Let me defend my
Wait,
guy
hold on.
here.
This guy's a sports director, and he's blopping some student at the college.
Yeah,
They teach you this at SI Newhouse School in Syracuse.
There's nothing bad about it. I'm 23. She's 20.
Justin,
Nothing wrong with that.
Robbie, the journalist.
Hey, it's fine with me.
Okay, all right, it's fine. Robbie V. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. All right, but she's got to graduate.
Yes.
Okay,
and
what is
so
she studying?
She's studying. She's a graphic design major.
Nice. Okay, she's local from around there. Or?
Yeah, she's from Pittsburgh.
Okay, Pittsburgh, Kansas. I
Yes.
can remember that. Okay.
No age.
You like her folks?
Yeah, they're good people.
Where are your parents?
In Glenview.
I'm going to ask you a question that's going to really trouble me. How old is your father?
My dad is 57 years old.
Okay, he's older than me. Okay. Oh, so he was kind of old when he had you. Oh, older.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
the
the-
second of 3 boys.
3 boys.
Yes.
Okay. All right. The Dales boys.
Correct.
All right. Are they? You get along with all of them or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same with me. I have 2 brothers. I get along with them all. Talked down for like an hour on Saturday.
Really?
Wow.
No.
Oh,
Did
jeez.
not. Did not. I think John's probably talked to Adam more recently.
I
have not.
Honestly.
I loved Adam, man. I loved him.
Well, give
I
him a
was
call.
I was a big Adam Minihan fan, and then you had to
talk
go
to him.
ruin that for me.
yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Well, John, welcome.
Thank you.
What's going on, Justin? What we got?
I do have a like a KOAM introduction of John.
JohnDales.com. I saw this
faces
weekend.
on-
Hold on. Would you take it? Fucking lady yapping away. JohnDales.com. Is that an active site, John?
In a way, yes.
What does that mean?
So there used to be more content on there.
Yeah.
And that was when I was applying to various TV stations across the country. And I would have a bunch of my work on there.
'Cause
Right.
There's nothing on there right now.
Yes. So
That's not
got a
true.
job.
There's if you hit television. Oh yeah, there's nothing.
it doesn't take
It
it.
brings you back to John's picture.
So I was going to just scrap the site because I forgot that I even had it. And it was just, was charging every year like $6 for the domain name. And I just didn't see the charge come through.
This isn't like not an OnlyFans thing, John, right? You're not.
It is not.
Okay, I
no.
didn't know. Right? You never get down and dirty, Rob. They're doing that. They make a few bucks. It's tough out there. Yeah.
But anyways, the more content
Sorry.
there is, I took the content down because
Content down.
It had like my phone number and my
Probably a good move.
home address.
Yeah. Probably a good move. Probably a good move.
Especially now.
Yes. Let me hear this,
Yeah.
Justin.
KOM this summer, you've seen our new sports director, John Dells, on air since the beginning of June.
Hold on.
KOM's
Who is this
downplay-
broadcast?
Marjorie.
This is Amber Jenkins. She just left the station.
Okay. To leave the business, I would hope with that
No,
voice or no?
she
went to
got a
Barstool.
job in Dayton.
Try it anyway. Yeah. She got a job in Dayton. That's moving up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is that your? Let's just say this didn't work out. Is that your goal then to go?
No, I don't think that I would stick in the TV industry.
No.
No.
What would you do?
I would want to do something like this. I would want to
Yeah,
work
yeah,
in sports media type
Okay.
stuff.
So
or
you'd stay,
not sports, but
stay in the business.
Yes,
All right. Sorry, Amber. Go ahead.
gives us a chance to get to know him a little better.
She sounds like Emmanuel Lewis.
I mean, usually
pumping
when I
iron.
like come in.
Is he really? What are you
Put
doing?
my headphones
In the
on,
gym.
throw a hat on, and like kind of.
What?
So when
They were like kind of like what you're doing during the day
yes,
segment. Yeah, I
they
love
said,
those.
what do you do
Yeah, yeah.
outside of when you're working?
You're a weightlifter?
Yeah. Well, not.
You look like a
competitive,
weightlifter, do you, John? I believe you're not a competitive weightlifter.
Yeah.
He's probably the most fit person who's ever applied for this
Oh,
job.
definitely.
I mean, congratulations,
Look at us.
John from Scranton, Gus, Coleman, you, Cullinane.
Steve's fit now, but
She's fit now.
that's probably a little.
Artificial. Who am I forgetting?
I mean, Mick is withering
Oh,
away.
That's true. Mick's dying.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Will.
Yeah. Well, good. Yeah. Right. Okay. All right. So where do you want to start? I guess we can start with Mutt, huh? After this weekend.
Yeah.
Probably.
You all right, Robbie?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you cough into the microphone.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Yeah, cough.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, so Mutt obviously did his thing in New York this weekend. He was with Dan. He was with Dave and Jerry and those guys, and everybody. Dan, Jeff, Clemmer. Everyone's texting me. I can't believe he's not taking it. I can't believe. And I told everyone, as usual, I said he was not ever going to take this job. That was never, ever, ever, ever going to happen. He doesn't want to do it. He's allergic to this kind of stuff. I don't know why. I mean, Dave kind of half offered him a job, not really. And he ran away from that. Do we know what time his big announcement is?
I do not know. I'm assuming he would tweet it out when it.
I guess. So I don't know. I mean, I heard him. Like I said, everyone's texting. And I just said, I told you it was going to happen. He's a good guy. He's a friend of mine. He's a loser. There are winners in the world. There are losers in the world. Mike Mnanski is a loser. He's always been a loser. He'll always be. He's been a loser his whole life. He'll continue to be a loser. When he dies, it'll just say loser on his grave. That's it. But I love the guy. He's my friend. I mean, he's my little buddy, but he's a loser. And what it comes down to ultimately is he doesn't want to tell people that he's a producer. He thinks he's above that. And he's not above that. He's not. I mean, I would never hire him now. If he crawled in here today, I'd say no. But, bottom line is he tried in the business. He wasn't good enough. The results were the results. So sometimes you have to do something else. He doesn't want to do that. So
I think you put it the right way. It's like he's electric to saying he wants this. It's
Allergic.
Electric.
Yeah, he's not electric.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
not electric. He's allergic to saying he wants this. It's so weird, and I don't know if it's because of the you thing, if he's that scared of working for you, but it's insane.
You got me. I don't know. But he said he doesn't want to work for Barstool. So, I mean, like, I don't have... I got no issues. If Mutt should do what Mutt wants to do. These people who... But I will say what I said last week. If this was Mick... or if this was somebody else and they gave this attitude, the Mnifans would kill him. But the Mnifans, because Mutt talks to all of them. He talks to Steve. He talks to the Drips. So they're all like, oh, he's great. He's played it very well. But at the same time, I've told you this since he was at EI. He thinks he's better than you. And once he goes somewhere else, if they tell him to ignore the show, he will ignore the show. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Not a threat. I'm friends with Mutt. I'll be friends with Mutt until I don't work. But he is... going to do that. That's how he thinks less of you than I do, for example. And I think very little of you. Very little. What do you think, Justin?
But you said when he goes somewhere else, it sounds like he refuses to go anywhere else.
Well, I don't know what this is. My guess is, without knowing, he hasn't told me. My guess is it's going to be some podcast tied to this dumb casino he's at. I don't know what else it would be. I don't know where else.
What casino is he at?
It's got to be something.
The Brook in New Hampshire.
New
right?
Hampshire.
Some dump,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's a casino that's not open 24/7.
Right. It's a dump. It's a perfect Mutt casino. Like, you saw him. He's got his cards. And I will also say this. I don't care. I've said this since I started the show. I don't want promotion. And I'm saying this in a good way. I'm happy for him. Dave and Dan gave Mutt more promotion than this show's ever gotten.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've never seen Dave and Dan give anybody any level of that promotion.
Tweeting pictures
Pictures of it,
videos.
links to it.
It's insane.
And-
And good for him.
Yeah,
Like,
and Mutt will pretend that it's not. It's only because of me. You think Dan's doing that? If it's not me, oh, yeah, your fucking mind. Like, believe me, I turn my back on you. You'd be where you were before Kirk and Callahan and before this show. Nope, you'll do your thing on Twitter, and 3 people will like it. And you'll get your 2 ratings. This is all just from a place of truth. Doesn't mean I love the guy. I love the guy, but he's a loser. That's all. His announcement today will be pathetic. It'll break your heart. There's a guy who said in the show last week he's never saved $1 for his kids in college, right?
He did say that, yes.
But he's happy. But he's happy to gamble away money. Like, that's my. Like, if you don't have enough money, if you can't afford, like, I don't know, John. I don't know John and John Senior and Debbie Dales, your folks. I don't know if they were able to put you through college.
They were.
They were. Well, that's a wonderful thing.
Yes.
But if they weren't, if they couldn't afford it, like John from Scranton wouldn't be able. I mean, he's obviously aborted kids and is giving them up.
I have.
But if he could have, if he wouldn't be able to afford, but these people who can't afford to send their kids to college, no shame, no judgment. Life's hard. I totally get it. But if you don't have $1 saved for your kids in college and you're spend a weekend in Saratoga gambling, you're a bad father.
At least he brought his kid was there with him.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
of course, yeah.
it was, yeah.
But here's the you're donkey of the decade.
Donkey of the decade.
Donkey of the decade.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's new.
Whoa,
We
yeah.
gotta
That's
write
a new
that down.
Donkey of the decade. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I would say so.
that.
That's harsh.
Yeah, I think so. I think he is. Sucker of the century.
And it was on such a
That's
big...
an S and a C, but still, you get the point. I mean, yeah.
It still works.
Yeah, the sound of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying, John?
It could have been such a big day for him, and he was holding it back for what, to announce a podcast he might be doing a couple days later. Like, I've always been in the boat of, you're on the biggest platform you can. Who cares if they told you not to say it? Say it as fast as you
Also,
can.
nobody's saying no. Like, nobody's. He's worried that Dave is his claim was like, oh, Dave's not going to let me do Mutstack. Dave's promoting Mutstack.
Yeah.
like
Like, he might change his mind. So might I. Sure, I guess that's possible. But I mean, I don't. Also, if he has a chance to work for Barstool, he's just light Mutstack on fire.
That's
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody's reading it. The only people who subscribe listen to the show. Like, there's no. Stop pretending. Like, stop playing this dumb game.
he's turning down bars.
So I'm gonna start telling people that I'm gonna to unsubscribe or I'm gonna quit doing the show. Like, we're getting near that point. And that'll go under 300 subscribers if I do that. Like, I haven't done stuff like that a lot. I don't do that really anymore. But he's making me want to do that. So, what do you say, Justin?
If he came in and said, I changed my mind.
No,
it's over.
No, he's done. No. I asked, he said, no, that's fine. If he doesn't want to do it, like I always say, I don't want somebody to do. John from Scranton, we talked about, he doesn't want the job. Like, I respect that. He doesn't want the job.
It's clear as
Right,
day,
Robbie?
Mutt.
Well, the other thing too is, like, if you have an announcement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Travers is one of the biggest. It's probably the biggest race of the summer.
Right.
Everyone comes out.
This is an excellent point.
like everyone's there, like Barstool, whatever. So if you have something that you want to announce,
Do it then.
Biggest
do
platform.
it right then.
He waits till Monday when it's over.
But
you're right.
honestly,
It's classic
There's
Mutt.
nothing-
He waits till Monday.
For
when nobody-
Twitter, for
Everyone's, I know.
there's like the Labor Day weekend in the Woodward, and there's
Yeah.
the Travers, and that's it. I mean, I survived the Woodward, thank God. I mean,
Yeah, we all thank God for that.
And do you think like
Well,
that
no.
company? Do you think that company is like, thanks, Mutt, for not saying it on bar? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that
it
if
would-
I was that company, I'd be like, what do you do?
100,000 people watching a Dan and Dave's fucking horse thing. Like Mutt's like, I'll wait till Monday. I'll tweet it out on Monday.
no, I genuinely enjoy listening to Mutt and et cetera. But
I
you
love
got to make that. You just have to say that on Monday. On the
Saturday,
Travers
whatever it
Day.
is. Yeah, with those guys. Yeah,
He
just
has
say
that,
it.
he has that weird anxiety with it, even
Well,
about the network, about all
He knows
these
they'll make.
small
He
things.
thinks they'll make fun of him, but they will. Like they made fun of Mutstack because it's sad. Like it's a sad thing. I don't.
But in Mutstack's defense, he was one of the first ones to get on that Bally's was available in Massachusetts, and he also in Bally, and he let people know about it. There was a new book because I didn't see that anywhere else.
Oh, fantastic. Right.
Well, but hey, I mean, I'm just saying, at least he was breaking something.
Well, I'm getting some tweets saying that John looks like if Mick was healthy.
Oh,
I can see that.
I could actually.
He looks like a Mick. It's almost like
He's sucking his energy.
Yeah. It's almost like a Star Wars thing, Justin, where he got he got all the what is it, metachlorian?
Kinda. It doesn't really work.
What's the word?
Metachlorians.
Yeah, his
but-
metachlorian level's off the charts. Mick's is low right now. Mick will kill him if this guy if he looks like Mick. Yeah, he sucks this guy's blood, gets healthy. What do you say, Justin?
So you said you don't have a problem with Mutt turning down the job.
None.
So where is your problem? What is your problem with Mutt stem
As
from?
a human being, as a
Okay.
friend of his, I'm frustrated. Forget this job, just in general. I've said this. I've been saying this for a fucking year. He hasn't worked for 2 years now almost. As a friend, he don't want to work, don't work. I don't understand, Robbie, John, maybe you guys can tell me. These people, like Mutt, doesn't have a job for 2 years. His wife's a teacher. And they just travel. Dude, he has kids. I don't know how they afford. I don't know how he affords that. I'm guessing he has debt. Is my guess. He gambles, drinks. I don't know. I don't know how he affords life. I don't understand that. He has 2 kids.
Every time somebody asks him about it too, about how he makes money, he always says, "I make some money off the Mutstack."
Right. He makes no money off. He's making peanuts off the Mutstack. Nothing. Zero. The Justin Show made more money.
Justin Show.
It was a good show. I'm just saying.
Ranking in.
Yeah. I'm just saying no money. He makes no money off these. He makes $800 for interviewing Ty Law or something. You know what I mean? There's no money there.
And those don't happen every weekend.
No.
If that was
No,
every
they don't.
weekend, that's
Trip to
understandable.
Saratoga for 3 or 4 days and this time of year is not cheap.
No, it's a couple grand.
If he stayed,
Yeah, it's trying to think about. It's got to be at least $1,200 for lodging.
yeah, it was
Right. And then
over
there's
1,000.
food and kids and just shit. Probably a couple grand.
Alcohol.
Gambling,
Yeah.
alcohol. Forget it. What's that, Justin?
Also, do you think his kid wanted to go to Saratoga?
No, if we said that for no kid wants to go. It's like, oh, he loves it. Oh yeah, I'm sure his kid loves going to Saratoga. To what? Watch his dad lose money, gamble, and drink? I don't think so. So we'll see. It was a big weekend for him. It was a good Saturday for him. He won his first bet, right?
Yeah,
With those
that
guys.
was-
He won his
that's
first 3.
It was huge.
Oh, he did
Like,
with them?
Oh no, just his first one with them.
Yeah.
Could have been on the hottest Brandon Walker style streak if he was just all gung ho about it. And it's like he held himself back, I feel.
Well, that was the
That's
other thing.
what's
He just
upsetting.
left the set after he won.
Yeah.
Classic Mutt. Just stay there. Don't leave.
You should bask in it.
What's that?
Bask in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know how that's going to shake out with him. He's got his big announcement today. He won't. Do you think he'll make this announcement during the show? He'll wait, right? He'll be embarrassed to make it during the show.
I don't think I'm going to get a text back.
Oh, you texted him?
I texted him. I said, "When is the announcement?" I'm not sure he'll.
Yeah.
Text me
Remember
back.
this, Minifans. I say this. He's my friend. He's welcome on the show. He thinks you guys are
doesn't love you.
morons. He thinks you're suckers. He just does. He thinks, he's using you. That's all. And if he has a chance, I called him today and said, take the night job, he'd sprint to it. And that would be fine. But I don't know. My only issue is he says he wouldn't. That's all.
Do you think that's what it is? Do you think he really just wants radio?
Yeah, he'd rather do.
wants-
Yeah, he's like Jerry. He'd rather do
Yeah.
radio. Me, I literally crawled around a bookstore to get out of radio to come here.
Yeah.
The other guys, Jerry was like, oh, doing a little podcast. But when he has no other options, he does a podcast. Mutt, same way, no other options. His ratings were horrible at night. The show was terrible.
Shout out Mutstack.
I've had people in the industry say to me, why is this show so bad? Why is he so bad in the rating? I wouldn't have an answer. We would just sit there in silence on the phone 30, 40 minutes at a time. That's with Ordway, who was a talker. So I don't know. You got me. I wish him well. You know, he can hang out the drips, who I hate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm down on the drips because they're little mutt suck-ups.
Yeah.
I'm not happy Pat Ford's kid made it through childbirth. I'll say it.
No.
I'll say it.
Whoa.
I'll say it. I wish it was SBF, stillborn Ford.
Jesus.
It's bad. It's not, Robbie. I'm not proud to say it. Okay.
Well, I mean, hey. I mean, let's not bring bad luck for 40 years here.
I'm just saying. And let's be honest with his depression anyway. He's probably going to drive the kid into the river with his car, right? I mean, let's be. Am I lying here, Robbie? If I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet are on the ground right now.
I don't think he's going to drive. I got faith in Pat Ford.
That feels like, I'm not going to lie to you, Chris Benoit.
Whoa.
It just
CB?
You know,
Wow.
as a weightlifter, John. He used the weight bar to hang himself. Chris Benoit.
I didn't know he used the weight bar.
Yeah, he did. Oh, yes, he did.
Bowflex, baby.
Yeah,
The only way.
should have done that in your video. That would have taken off.
Youngest kid first.
I shouldn't say it. No, I'm glad Pat Ford's kid is alive.
Oh, good. No, I mean, let's get back on track here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Weird comment.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff. I apologize.
Get
But
back on track.
I want SBF is still. I think.
All right.
But I'm down on the drips. I hate the drips. John.
It is a good nickname, though.
Yeah.
That is a-
John and Warren. I kind of hate now.
Why?
Because they're just muck guys. They've which is fine. There's a you got John Warren. The team is falling apart. Mick is gone. John Warren and Pat Ford hate me. Scumbag Ron. Like there's just this team is completely falling apart. What's Ron doing? I don't understand.
He's got the Beanbag Raw network.
I told you from the start. First time he's in here, he hates the show.
You said he was a show hater, yes.
Yeah. Am I right? I'm always right.
Kirk is right.
Yes.
The best is I'm getting messages from Ron being like, I hate running this network and all this stuff.
He's terrible. He's a terrible guy on the air. I don't understand.
I love it.
But I apologize to Pat Ford's kid, I suppose.
Yeah, that's a good move.
What?
Apologizing to Pat Ford's
Yeah,
kid.
and you took it back. So
You took it back.
Crossies.
no one knows.
I had Crossies. I had Crossies. But they're muck guys.
Pat Ford dripping it.
Yeah, sure. What else, Justin? Do you have any other thoughts on Mutt? Anybody?
I have one thing about Mutt,
Go ahead.
which confuses me. He doesn't want to work for you, correct? No, he
Which
has.
is
this-
fine, yeah.
That's fine. That's completely fine. Now he has this ice idea, right? He's looking for seed investments. He asks you for $30,000.
Interesting.
For stake in the company, which makes you his boss.
Right. Interesting. when he really wants something, really wants money, he goes to me.
Yeah.
When he doesn't want to work for me, when he wants money, he comes crawling.
But what's even fun, he would get paid to work for you.
Yes, to be my boss. I'm gonna give $30,000 to be my boss. Idiot. Absolute idiot.
It's just bad business.
Nice guy, medium talent, terrible father. Just a terrible. I mean, this thing the other day, Robbie was like, "Oh, like college is stupid." Like, that's bullshit. Like, I understand what you're saying, but like, what if your kid wants to do something? Like, why try and keep your kid down?
You should always have a little seed investment.
He puts $100 in a week, just $100 in a week.
Yeah.
For 10 years. What's that? $50,000? At least that's a start for that. That's less the kid has to pay off. You know,
Be a lot more to with investing and stuff. That'd be $100,000.
right? If you invest in property, yeah, right, yeah, right.
If you put initial investment of $10,000 in 10 years, it would probably be worth standard returns. Probably maybe not 100, but at least 70 or 80.
That's right.
38,000, not dollars.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, I get these, so
But Mutt's a good guy. I genuinely like Mutt.
yeah.
But the thing is though, I used to listen to him. I think he can succeed.
Where?
Here.
Somewhere on his own?
He'll
Doing what?
figure it out. I don't know.
Doing what?
Hey,
So
look.
let's just say today, Robbie, I'm all set with this guy. I'm never talking to him again. Okay. So that means like Dan and Dave
Yeah.
aren't going to talk to him ever
I
again.
know, I know.
So then what does he do? Walk me through it. How does he make a living? How is he going to make it in this business?
Make it in. I mean, look, you got to build Mutstack.
Okay, that's not viable business.
But
That's
it's not okay. But it's not viable. But it takes time.
No, that will never be, Robbie. He's talking about Boston sports media and horse racing. That's never going to be
Yeah,
viable.
all right. But you got to want it. Like he has to want it.
He
And if-
doesn't want it.
So we're really that down here where we don't think Mutt can rise up.
No, I've never thought that about him. I'm friends with him for 15 years. I haven't thought that.
Phoenix himself.
No, I don't think he's going to rise.
right.
No, I don't. I don't. I hope he does.
Do you,
I want Mutstack to go up. I
do
like
you
the
think
guy.
he would have been successful in that seat? Because I do.
Yeah.
Just be a guy on the air. Like, you wouldn't press any buttons or anything.
But
Sure.
I think that's what he did.
Successful. I mean, like, he'd be on the show, but have a good time.
Yeah.
But again, this is coming from my point as a friend. I don't care he doesn't want the job. I swear to God, I don't. It's more, I'm frustrated he doesn't do anything. Like this announcement today, he's told Dave Portnoy. Dave Portnoy. I can't tell you this. To your point, on this broadcast with thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching, Dave Portnoy and Dan Katz.
It's the biggest platform.
That's going to get retweeted everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's the biggest.
I'm doing this. And his thing is they're going to make fun of it. So fucking what? They're making fun of it anyway.
Yeah.
He's a fucking just.
Okay.
I'll give you the John Dale sign off every night of TV. Right? This is what you say. True or false? I'm John Dales and Mutt is a retard. True or false?
True.
Yes. That is a trademark that has gone viral.
The viewers don't really understand it.
But if they spent 3 seconds with John, they would understand.
They look it up.
Are you a Mutt guy, John?
Good luck with your retarded kid.
What was that, Johnny?
I do enjoy Mutt being on the show.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's my little brother. I love him, but like a little brother, he makes me fucking crazy.
Yeah. Weird anxiety.
Even if it, just last thing, if it didn't
Take
go
your time,
well, if it didn't go well, right? Say Dave and everyone laughed him off the set. Saratoga's got like 50 bars. Like, go there and drown your sorrow.
That's true.
Like, fucking, let's be real.
He'd do it anyway. I mean, that's a good point. He's a terrible drunk.
I mean, go to the Bourbon Room. It was great. That's a great place in Saratoga.
This isn't right, Justin. Shark Minahan says John Dale's stock is plummeting.
Oh no!
What?
Why is this?
He probably meant me.
It says John, 30 minutes in a very safe performance from John Dale's. Not a lot of laughs. The stock is plummeting. Does he know there's the loan? Wow. All ball captain is now the odds-on favorite. Who's that? Oh, the plumber.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the plumber's gonna be tough to beat, John. You can understand that.
Yeah.
I do have some bad news though.
Oh no, what?
On Fucktardo,
He's out.
he was supposed to be in on Thursday. He said he can't switch it, so
Yeah.
got to find someone else.
You know what?
Tardo is out.
I'm back in there.
Fuck Tardo.
Fuck
That's
that.
Thursday?
Breaking news.
Leave that open.
Okay.
Leave that open. I will make an announcement. Somebody will be hired by Friday morning. That's a guarantee.
Did you just get like sick of the I don't
that
want
the-
another producer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing another producer.
I
So, like,
agree
this
with
is
that.
we're having fun. Like, good, John, get the job.
Yeah.
Muck, you can, anybody. Well, you don't want, but anybody else could get the job. You know, who would you endorse, Robbie? It's okay.
Right now?
You can do it.
I mean, I don't know. Jury's still out. I got to listen to everybody.
Okay,
Got to make an informed decision.
that's fair. Does Daniel from Billerica hate the show now? Is he a show hater?
No, he's not
I've heard
a show
that.
hater.
I've heard that from
No,
people.
he's not a show hater.
I don't know.
He called into Mentor's Live the other day and called me a pussy.
Is that right? I didn't make it that. I mean, I have to say, with that amount of oxygen, Tommy Quinlan must be tremendous in bed with men. I mean, he must.
It was
with that
quite a
mouth, he must
performance.
be pleasuring 6 cocks at a time. Oh yeah, shut up. He was worse. No, I don't know if he's worse than Gilroy or not. He was different bad because the irony is, I don't know if you listen to Mike and Minifans, John. I was running Saturday, listening to it, been Friday night, right? And they were doing a segment on how much Gilroy was talking, how annoying it was. And Quinlan was doing the same thing, criticizing Gilroy. I was almost like defending Gilroy. I was like, don't make me do this. I like Quinlan, but these radio guys talk and talk and talk.
And then he called in 3 times.
Did he really? What a fucking loser.
Wait,
He was the first caller.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, "What the fuck did you say about me, man?"
He's annoying, Justin. I don't know.
I like
his-
Quinlan, but he is a talker. He likes to hear himself.
I didn't mean I don't like him. He's an annoying guy. I
talk
do
about
like
anything
him.
too. Like there's this one point he just goes on like a 30-second rant about like traffic.
What is over here?
Plus with traffic, like you want to go down Route 3, especially if you do it on like a Thursday or Friday. If you hit that at the wrong time or there's an accident.
Is he from
like-
New York?
So have you ever driven in like Massachusetts?
Oh, I think he is.
Okay.
I think
It's
he
Long
is.
one of
Island.
the
I think
worst
he's from
places
Long
to
Island.
drive in the world. I purposely avoid going to Boston because it's not worth driving through there.
Dude, Route 3 sucks any fucking day of the week. Like, get a clue.
Got him.
He was critical of he was being critical of Coleman for going to Fall River to get his glasses, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I like Quinlan, but Jesus,
He was passionate. I think he was so passionate because like a lot of
important.
guys are out there saying like Quinlan doesn't listen to the show. What's he even doing here? So he was like, I'm gonna prove them all wrong. But he was very
Showed it.
passionate.
I'm telling you, we're back at like peak show breaking people. We're back. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Took some time out. We're back. I haven't done anything, and we're back. Like I don't even get it.
It's like you should kind of like sit back and be like, wow, I don't even have to do it anymore. Like it
I
does
know.
it itself.
Well, I knew
Like,
that, but I mean, like there were times back in the old days where I'd go with a person individually and they would crack. Now it's just people just cracking left, right, left. This fucking guy will be on Mike and the Fans crying on Friday. John Dale's probably weeping, sitting there, just fucking pounding it, just fucking
Someone
ripping.
had a picture out already.
You ever done steroids, John?
I have never done steroids.
Would you consider doing it? My friend Jared Carabas has done them.
I would do it for the show.
And he could.
You would do so. You get on the routine for the show.
I would.
You worry about your testicles. Those shrink your gonads, Robbie B.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
He's already taken though.
I have not already taken them. No.
No. Okay.
I tried.
How much is your gym membership in Pittsburgh?
It's actually a perk of the job. I get it's free.
Oh, la-di-da.
Nice.
How much is a nice house in Pittsburgh?
I live in an apartment, so I don't know.
How much you pay rent there?
$1,400.
Really?
Yeah,
That's more than I would have thought.
I live in Joplin, actually, not in Pittsburgh.
Oh, well, of course. Naturally. That's different. I didn't realize that. How far is that commute?
25 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you live with your girlfriend?
No, she still lives with her parents in Pittsburgh.
Oh, she commutes to school.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay.
Average home value in Pittsburgh? Would you like to guess?
$188,000. $126,000.
$128,000.
Wow. Nice town?
Yeah, it is
Not
nice.
like the downtown's okay? Like, there's no...
Yeah. It's definitely not thriving downtown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their university, their mascot is the gorillas. So all across town, there's gorilla statues in front of businesses and homes and everything.
Really? Huh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They're dirt bags.
I don't think that's necessary, Jerry. What else?
Oh shit.
So he's out for Thursday.
Fucktardo?
Fucktardo.
Yes, he is. We do have a couple other people. We said we would
Who are we talking about?
Big Twan.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big no. He's an arm waver. He's a Stoolie arm waver. He's out.
Robo Duck.
Who's that?
It's confused Duck's cousin.
He's
Who is
just
that? Let's hold off for now on
Okay.
that. All right, what else? Uh-oh.
it takes me a second because I'm going doing things. And
Before the show, he apologized to John. He's like, sometimes I might just be really close to your computer.
He told me he was going to get uncomfortably close to the screen.
Yeah. It's exciting to meet Justin.
Yeah, it was. It was.
That's a big thrill.
Just walking in, like seeing the church, seeing Halfway Cafe, it was kind of surreal.
That was the first thing I got excited about too.
You see that funeral home, Steve's favorite
Yep,
place across
yep.
the street? That's true. It's very exciting.
do you get the vibes? I want no one back here with me.
I did not get those vibes.
Justin, don't be
no.
such a sensitive pussy. Man.
Did you see this? So Jeff D Lowe tweeted out yesterday that he had secondhand embarrassment when.
This is your first story? The Marshawn Lynch thing?
Well, no, it was the Mutts thing, and then I have a bunch of.
That's your first story?
No,
Get your shit together.
No, the Mutt thing, and then I had sound.
So why was that your story? Why'd you go there then?
Because we already talked about the Mutt thing.
That was your second story? The story is Jeff D Lowe saw somebody, some black guy, I presume.
Yeah.
And so he thought it was Marshawn Lynch.
Yes.
That's your first story? That other than that, I mean, you knew Mutt was gonna be first.
The Mutt story, and then I have a bunch of sound about like you seem to be done with the producer stuff. So.
Well, I'm just saying. What do you mean? I seem to be done with the producer stuff.
I have some sound of Montante criticizing you.
Oh, okay.
I was on the show. I don't remember this.
He's in Wednesday?
I'll answer that yes.
Yes.
It's like that fucking podcast you got the ad for. Like how you get one or two good clips of that, and
The
you
one,
could sell
you're
your
supposed
stuff.
to do reads for the last 2 weeks and hasn't done one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The last, yeah, well, it's the last show of each week. It's my fault too. I was supposed to let
Shut the
Justin know
fuck
to
up,
read for it.
Montante, you
It's okay.
fucking fat retard. That's not my job. I'm the fucking host. That's a producer's job or your job. That's not my fucking job. That's not my job. I'm not supposed to remember that fucking stupid podcast to promote that shit podcast. What do you want me to say? We fleeced him so we get a fucking couple of hotel rooms in North Dakota. Congratulations. If you're looking for, what's the podcast about?
Construction
in Massachusetts.
Oh, good. What's the name of the podcast?
The Mass Construction Pod.
Go listen to it. Knock yourself out. I dare you to listen to that fucking podcast. Leave right now and go listen to it. Go. Probably Mutt's big announcement will be hosting it or something.
That would be
Fuck you, Montante. Honestly, what a prick. It's not my job.
He's never mentioned anything to me about.
No, right. It's just like the golf tournament. He's fucking up.
Well,
like,
he's not fucking. Did you hear the process for the golf tournament?
was this with Menner's thing?
Yes.
I didn't listen to that part yet. I listened to the first. Once Quinlan started talking, I bailed. I was like, it was just so much of it. It was annoying me.
Well, this makes sense.
It's just short and sweet. 72 people scramble. The first 72 people who DM me are going to be in. In theory, I think out of those 72, which the list is full, probably 25 of them won't be able to play. So I'm looking for another 25 to fill in. All I need in the DMs is first, last name. That's it.
That's not how it's going to work.
So all you got to do
Yeah.
is you just have to DM him your first name and your last name.
All right, so it's just his tournament now. We have nothing to do with
It's
it,
an
right?
outing.
I don't even want anything to do with it. Let them do it. I don't want it.
I hope not.
I don't want to do it. Like, they want me to play, I'll play. Let him handle it. I want no part of it.
Well, you have to DM him your first and last name.
That's cool.
And
I can
then
do
you,
that. Good.
Kirk Minahan.
What the fuck? Jesus. All right, what's a podcast?
Mass Construction. I can send you it.
No, don't send me. I don't want it on my phone. Mass Construction. Go listen to it. Give him a good review. He's a very nice guy. He's stuck with Montante. So give the guy a break. So there you go. Mass Construction podcast. Great. What else?
You see,
Now I'm annoyed. What else?
people are making this big deal that Pat McAfee was drunk over the weekend.
I fucking hate Pat McAfee.
Yeah, you really don't like that.
He's a zero.
That stuff this weekend proves to me like grow up, Pat McAfee.
You're phony.
Yeah.
It's all fake. It's so stupid. Like, oh, I'm fucked up in Ireland. Is that where he was?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Ireland for the college football
The
game.
college football game.
Yeah.
It's all fake everywhere. Oh God, I can't. It gets on your For You feed. These things. I don't even know how. I guess I probably tap the story once, and if I do that, I'm dead, right?
Yeah.
And the algorithm with Barstool, you would get that no matter what.
I guess. Like, what's my For You feed right now? Let me see. Which I spend way more time on than the following. Like, I'm on For You more than my people I follow. I don't know about you guys. It's just sports stuff. Golf. Yeah. You a golf guy, John?
Somewhat. I like playing it. I don't follow it as much.
Yeah. All right. Fine. All right. What else, Justin?
There was some sound on this Barstool show called the Barstool Breakdown.
Barstool Breakdown. Okay.
They were talking about the producer search.
Oh, great.
Really?
I'm sure this will be.
And then tied for number 3, I had Kirk Minahan. Job search continues.
Shout out John Anthony.
Yeah, shout out John Anthony. I don't know if we should give the scoop or not. He'll probably tweet. Just know there's a scoop. There's a scoop. We got sources. We're hearing stuff in the Stoolie streets.
Do you know who John Anthony is?
No. Do you
Is
guys?
that John Rich?
No, I don't.
I have no idea.
Is that John Rich?
Maybe.
No, John Rich is John Rich.
Who's John Anthony?
I don't know, but these guys apparently think there's a big scoop involving. I don't know if when you tweeted out we're going to make a hiring thing Friday, if you had this John Anthony guy in your back pocket.
I don't know who that is.
Is this like an actual Barstool show?
It is not.
It's like
it's
no, it's like it's pretty much Mike and the Minifans of
Right.
A Barstool.
of Barstool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those guys suck.
Is that the Stoolie Clubhouse then?
Probably the worst.
That's not the
okay.
same. No.
No, I have no interest in. I don't know who John Anthony.
Yeah, I tried
I don't know who that
looking him up, and I couldn't find a John Anthony.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
They have the inside.
Oh, that's Big Twan. That's the Big Twan
Oh,
guy.
goodbye then. See you later. Fuck out of here. He's out.
Damn.
What was he supposed to produce?
Sometime next week.
Okay, that's not happening.
Dope of the day. Dope of the day.
Yeah. Well, the job will be filled by the end of this week.
That's a good point.
Next week, people who are supposed to be in next week?
RoboDuck.
Out.
RoboDuck. Big Twan.
Out.
And that's it.
Yeah, gone.
And then so we have the plumber in on Wednesday.
It's a showdown. Okay.
Philly boy.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. What else?
So that walking
Get any
that's
mayo this week. I keep forgetting. I booked him, so I'll see. What kind of mayo we'll get if we bitsy mayo?
Do you ever get regret when you do that?
Of
booking?
course.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta look at any mayo. Yeah. Will you get like good mayo or like purposely? I guess that's all part of the mayo package, like wacky, bits and crap. Was that Justin?
Oh, did you see that 11 minutes ago? Former Stoughton police officer Matthew Farwell.
I retweeted it, Justin.
Oh.
What else?
So during the walking bets thing that was going on last week,
yes,
the show tweeted out a clip, and Taylor Mathis was like, "You guys don't know the full story."
Oh, right, yeah. Did we get the full story?
So I DM'd her from
the full story. I guess would be maybe just 3 boobs or something.
Yeah,
what's
more behind the curtain?
What would the full story be?
It's the Mutt announcement.
Yeah, right. That'd be great if he's doing that.
Yeah.
So I DM'd her like, "Hey, I'm the producer of the Kirk Minahan show. I'd like to hear the full story." She said, "Hell yes. There's a lot more to things." And I said, "I'm open to hearing it." And then she just goes, "Want me to type it out now? ? Haha. And I was like, "That would be great. Or if you want it off the record, sure, it'll be off the record." And she just never responded.
Oh, so she wanted to come on the show.
No, I'm stunned to hear that. Well,
so unfortunately,
I'm confused. What else would there be?
Maybe there was some stuff between her and Lucy going on.
Oh.
I think
Maybe.
Rico won that war, right?
I think. Oh, Rico will drive that bit into the ground by fucking Wednesday.
Yeah. But everybody was driving it into the ground. I think he ended up on
true.
top, though.
That's true. Yeah. Well, if you ever get that full story, let me know. I don't really know what else it could possibly be. No, what's with there?
Did you hear any? I don't know if you listened to any of Steve from Gloucester's episode last night. You hear his accusation about Jeff?
I did. So I heard. It's funny you said that. I did hear somebody sent me that clip. So I tried to listen again, running this morning. Tried to listen to some of Stephen Gloucester. Kind of boring. What's your Stephen Gloucester take, Robbie V?
How long you got?
All right.
Floor's yours.
Cool. All right. So.
The bullshitness needs to stop.
Oh, really?
So who
was that
died?
about him?
No, that was on the gambling chat.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
All right, so who?
Who died?
Who died and freaking made Steve from Gloucester the kingmaker?
Pat Ford's kid.
Maybe, but no, because I'll tell you right now. You know, he was talking crap about how Jeff D Lowe, ran Coleman out. Well, hey, buddy, you were the effing dude who came in here on his high horse and ran freaking Gus
Trying
right
to
off
get
the
Gus
top.
out. Good point.
Ran his
John's
ass
nodding.
right off.
It's true, right, John?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
So what? Where's the consistency in that?
Ooh, I like that.
And number two.
Oh,
why did you take freaking 3 minutes to give Justin like a tutorial on how to find someone in an apartment building?
I did hear.
No, sir, no, like
I did hear part of that.
Justin,
So
like, there's a door guy.
He's in the business. He's in that business.
Yeah, he's in that business. I mean, like, why is this really a 3 minute thing?
I was like, no.
No, I would say no. Like,
I mean, this kid gets it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you hate Steve.
I don't hate him, but it's just like
I do. I mean, you can hate him.
No, I don't hate anybody, but it's just like you're gonna sit here and be like, we're really gonna take a podcast for 3 minutes and talk about how to freaking find someone in an apartment door, and then be like, well, he should have done that. Well, no, Coleman should have got up at 8 o'clock.
That was my thing again. Listening to, I'm like, first of all, why are we having this fucking conversation again about Coleman?
Yeah.
Secondly, like, what? Like, the guy didn't wake up. Like, stop blaming anybody else. Stop blaming Jeff. Stop blaming Justin. Stop blaming me. It's entirely Coleman's fault. Yeah. Stop. I know people just want to be whatever I say, but like, stop. Just stop. We can argue about other things. It's all Coleman's fault. That's all.
And one more thing.
Yeah, good.
If I had $1 for every time I heard this is the last time I'm gonna discuss this,
$16.
Well,
yeah.
If I had $1, I could literally retire in Saratoga right now. Victoria will be walking around in a gold-plated freaking Elmo and Cookie Monster, and I'd be eating steak at any steakhouse I wanted.
Let's go.
So, like, I mean, because this is like,
I agree.
Because this is like the 5th time now we've talked about what happened up in the Weston Bar.
I think that really fucked with him.
Yeah, he
that
loves
Jeff
that
D Lowe thing.
So he said that Jeff. You have the sound?
I tweeted.
This is Jeff 101. Dave Portnoy said it best. Jeff is a gossip who stirs the pot at other people's expense. He did it to me in Portland, jumping on the false accusations other made about me breaking a coat of a mare to the Kirk, which 100% did not happen. On my eyes, I did not tell anybody. But here was Jeff accusing me on air of running around the Weston Bar, telling everybody who I was talking to.
I mean the part where he says that Jeff.
I tweeted it out, Justin. If you need that.
Jeff messaged him privately. Everything's a bit on the show or something. Yeah. Is that what Steve's accusation?
What's funny is I tweeted that out. Know who the first like was? I didn't even tag anyone.
Ooh.
Jeff D Lowe.
Ooh.
It was Jeff D Lowe.
It's not good.
I took a picture immediately. I was like,
so when I heard this, I DM'd Jeff, and I said to him, I 1000% did not say anything. Jeff responds, I know, I don't actually know if you said anything, but we are in a world of make-believe, so we got to play up the story. And anybody can DM me if you want proof of this exchange. I'll be glad to send it to you.
I have theories about it.
Do you think that's actually true, Justin? I think that's that right there. He said is exactly true.
Do you think I don't think Jeff said, "Hey, it's make believe, just play along."
I do.
Really?
And I think he said it in a way to make Steve feel like, "Hey, I'm not fucking with you. I'm just kind of
having fun with you."
With you. Right. And then Steve realized, like, "Oh man, that actually looks bad visually." You know,
you can get them, yeah.
Because I just don't see Jeff as a guy who's going to treat all the Mnifans like, oh, it's just fake. Like,
right,
you know,
right.
because like that is like cancer to us. Like we hate that fucking
he knows that too.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is like Jeff D Lowe being a chat of Kathy. I will say this: there's a lot of stuff in that gambling chat that's personal about Minifans, stuff, personal shit that people are going through. None of that has fucking leaked.
And like, I think Steve was really hurt by Jeff saying like, kind of like I could see Steve thinking he betrayed him after Saco or after Portland because I mean Jeff did railroad him, but it's like. Steve doesn't you get railroaded sometimes.
He's the biggest loser of them all. Like he just is. He's just a sad, lonely guy. What was that?
Fuck off.
Sorry, Jeff. Yeah, Steve just weird. When I hear Steve, I'm like, I just want no part of this guy anymore. He's officially worn me out. He's like beating me. I just don't like. I don't know. I hear that. I'm like, why is he? What does he do? I know he's crazy, but why does he keep doing this?
I love the fact that he at the beginning he admitted that yes, this is a scripted show, and he reads through it. I love to see the practice read.
God, what an image, what a visual.
I would love that.
Jesus.
I want that for the network.
Good God.
First read.
What else, Justin?
See, they're making. I feel like they're just going to make a documentary about everything, like every championship ever. They're making a documentary about this Olympic team now. It's gonna come out next year.
Oh
That's
yeah,
unnecessary.
Netflix or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. It's easy views, I guess. I don't know.
I do agree with you to a point where I think I've watched every documentary there is, and there's no good ones I could find right now.
No, it's tough. Yeah, I mean, I won't find that particularly illuminating. I don't think. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing it on the Red Sox, right? That's a series on Netflix this year, isn't it?
Netflix?
I think it is. I think it's like a series coming out next year. I think.
Aaron Reed trial got one.
Oh
So,
yeah, well,
yeah,
there'll
people
be a
going
bunch of
around.
those. There'll be a bunch of those. Did you do it, Robbie?
Karen Reed?
Yeah. No. 100%.
No way.
Who did
Yeah.
it? What happened?
The fucking dog.
Was it the son?
Just they came back.
Couple of drinks.
Couple drinks. Punches were thrown. Shit got out of hand.
Yeah.
They threw him in the sink. Or not the sink.
The sink?
I mean the sink. No, they threw the guy. Unfortunately, they probably they tossed him on the lawn.
The officer?
The officer on the lawn.
You think you may be right. You may be right.
I mean, it's what's really sad is like, I mean, with that obviously that he passed away and whatnot and the whole thing. I don't know. It's just
That is sad.
Oh.
I can't argue that.
No,
Well,
but-
it's sad that he's been forgotten. Like the guy.
Yeah,
was a police
that's
officer.
what I was trying to say.
It's now
you
all
know?
about Karen Reed. Who fucking sits where or try. It's like it's the and you have people on TikTok. I don't want to say these people, but there's certain people on TikTok about the Karen Reed trial. I'm not gonna say they're 9.5s. Some people think they're. I mean, just doing these videos, it's just inappropriate.
Do you think that this trial is one of the first since like kind of like the 90s that there's been this much media attention behind it? Because it's
definitely
this
localized.
feels like a courtroom TV episode. Like
What's her face trial was big. The girl down in Florida with the kid.
Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony. That was a big one. I mean, every couple of years there's one that gets big.
But even I would even consider
Hers was
Casey
bigger.
Anthony part of the old. Well, that was I would say the end of the old.
like
media.
2010.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that
beginning of
killed
Twitter,
by-
yeah.
killed by media type of stuff.
That's maybe the first big Twitter trial.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not counting the one. What was the one in last year? The Murtaugh. What was that?
Oh,
the Murtaugh family.
That's the one that's down in the Carolinas.
Carolinas, yeah.
There's some good documentaries.
There's a
on
whole
those,
bunch.
yeah.
Jesus.
I just watched the Lacey Peterson one too. That just came out on Netflix.
Oh, on
That's
Netflix.
good.
A lot of people think Scott Peterson's innocent.
Before this one, I did.
Yeah.
Like I gave it a chance of believing Scott Peterson might be innocent, and the media fucked him.
Yeah.
But after this last one, it's very Lacey Peterson focused. But it's like
Is he in it or
he's
no?
like no,
Interviewed?
No, he's not in it. But the one on Hulu has him in it, and it's very Scott Peterson based.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
So it's like, but he's like a scumbag. Like he was calling that girl at the fucking rallies for her and shit. Like
Amber Fry.
He's a scumbag.
Yeah, donkey.
There are
Big
two
boat,
Red Sox documentaries coming out.
About this season's team?
There's one about this season's team, and then one. Guess what's it's the anniversary of?
2004. Oh, great. We need
04.
a story about that. Were you sick this weekend, Justin?
I was pooping quite a bit.
Feeling okay now?
I did. I was thinking about should I do, but then I thought this might come off weird. It would definitely come off weird if I did a shitting bets. Everyone's doing walking bets. If I did a shitting bet, I wouldn't have done it from the show.
Did you have diarrhea?
I did.
Oh, while you had diarrhea,
And I
you
was
do
just
bets?
like- and I
Yes,
was
you
just
should have
like-
done that.
Yeah,
The Tampa Bay Rays. And I'm just like,
You definitely should have done that.
It sounded like I was pissing, but
Oh, is that bad?
it wasn't piss.
What happened? Food poisoning or
I
just?
don't. I just think I gotta get my shit together.
Well,
It's
what are you gonna do?
I was thinking the other day, like, am I like addicted to food? Should I go to like an inpatient program for like
Sure,
food?
go for it. How long have you been gone for?
No, but like
What about Ozempic?
Ozempic, I don't.
Julie's on it, right?
Yeah, it's done great things for
Yeah,
her.
Julie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not as a employ you.
My dad just went on it because he wants to lose a little weight for his knees.
Yeah.
So he just started doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna grow a third leg in 20 years.
Shit.
Or something probably.
It's not cheap either, right?
No.
You know what else is cheap?
$1,000 a month. What's that?
Being fat.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's the thing. People are always like, oh, I don't want to quit smoking because the stuff is so expensive. Lung cancer is pretty expensive.
Yeah, but then you die and it doesn't cost anything.
That's a good point too.
It's true.
Um,
And I wanted,
Well, why don't you? So, you could go in those programs. Work, I think they say those like 30-day programs.
Yeah, my mom had weight loss surgery and it did wonders for her.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, she got like her stomach removed, part of her
Staple
stomach.
or something?
Yeah.
Are you fat enough to have that done? You mean that like a?
I don't.
No, you have to be a certain weight.
Yeah,
to
I know,
even
but
have
I'm
that.
I'm fat.
Some people have to gain weight to have the surgery.
Yeah.
You could do that. That'd be fun.
I think you have to lose weight. Yeah, you have to lose weight before they actually give it.
Well,
Show
it's
the-
There's like a
But you have to get to a
Goldilocks
certain
zone.
number though.
There's like a Goldilocks
yeah.
zone.
Right.
You can't be like 50 pounds overweight. And
Because your
Right.
heart has to be strong enough to be able to handle it and all this weird stuff too.
Yeah.
You have to get up and walk around and all that stuff.
I mean, you're a fucking young guy. You don't need like surgery.
I know.
Did they have like camps for fat
Fucking
people?
28.
Like
Yes.
heavyweights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go
You do
run
that.
laps.
Just go on a fucking treadmill, Justin. Stop fucking eating
Yeah,
Chinese
just-
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't eat this. Don't eat as much. That was easier said than done.
I know.
You drinking
So you
Mountain Dew?
order it.
I've still not drank any.
So
So
that
which
same
is surprising.
discipline you could put toward the other thing.
I should.
No, it's a big thing if you like when you're losing weight. If you keep track of like your macros and like that really gets people into it because it's like keeping stats.
Watch
at a
you become
baseball
bulimic.
game. Or that.
Like I've said, you're the world's fattest bulimic. Go all in.
I do throw up every morning.
And that works for models all the time.
Yes, go all in.
All the time.
One way to go.
Yeah, it'll kill you, but I mean,
My
So will
biggest concern
smoking.
with that. My biggest concern with that is the teeth, but also like my teeth are fine.
yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
You're
you're
fine.
starting
You're
ahead.
fine. Yeah, you're fine. Maybe if you get a girlfriend, maybe they'll motivate you.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I don't think you'll get one, but
Yeah, Mick said I'm going to die alone because of how I look.
And Mutt.
Whoa,
And
I thought Mutt said that.
Yeah,
no?
Mutt said that
Mutt,
too.
Mutt did say that, but Mick reiterated that on
Oh, you
Twitter.
did? So two people have said that now.
Jesus.
That was tough in a month period.
You any girls for him, John, or no?
I don't.
Okay.
Not in the area, no.
All right, fine.
Don't have any college friends? Want to hang out?
I could try.
I'll fly out. Hey, you girls like the Kirk Minifan show?
That gets
Oh, they love that.
They drop
love
them
it.
for it.
What else, Justin?
Speaking of documentaries, are you interested in this Christopher Reeve documentary?
I mean, sure, I'll see it. I mean, yeah, sure.
No? Okay.
Well, I'm interested. Well, I'll watch it. What am I supposed to say about Christopher Reeve?
He fell off a horse.
Yeah, no. I hope it happens to Pat Ford.
Whoa.
I do. What?
Just getting real.
Can't play the Warriors with a playoff game. What does it matter? He's a muck guy. There's a line in the sand. He took one, but that's all. So then you're an enemy.
That's a big fan of theirs. So
Oh,
they're
my
just
God.
showing loyalty.
Oh,
Back.
three of them in their chat, just killing me all day. Oh, I wouldn't work for him either. John from Moore. Oh, I went to work today. There was a table there. You have a table too? Shut the fuck up. Idiots.
We appreciate the promotion.
That's fine. What else, Justin? These stories are dreadful so far.
That's what I got.
That's it?
No. Also, there's this Mega Rapinoe sound talking about the 2028 Olympics on who
I
she
don't
wants
care
to be the. Well, that might be all that I got.
That's all you have?
Yeah.
You got to work on those.
Oh, I spent like 4 hours trying to find stories.
On that?
Trying to find stories.
Second
yeah.
story was Jeff D Lowe seeing Marshawn Lynch lookalike in the.
Well, I thought you were done with like the Minifan
What else Minifan stuff do you have?
from the no at that.
What
point,
else do you have right now?
we had the Stephen
No,
Gloucester.
what else do you have? I'm saying from the. I'm asking.
Just more sound of Quinlan. That's pretty much it.
I don't know, Justin.
I'm trying. I mean, I
You
can't.
should go to that camp.
Story camp.
Yeah. Jeez. KMS producer Stock is weighing in as well. I know. So we don't know when Mutt's making this announcement.
No. What's KMS producer Stock saying?
Stock is low on John, he said. Confirmed stock is low. I disagree. I like John. He seems like a nice kid.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, John. I appreciate that.
John, do you have any stories or anything?
I do.
Oh, there you go.
Did
Good.
you see-
About time a fucking producer.
He
has
waited his
something,
turn.
yeah. Good. John, you jump in whenever you want. Act like you're the co-producer of this show.
Take a charge.
Go ahead.
Did you see Chris Clemmer said that Aaron Judge is a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Oh, see, now we're talking sports, John. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Don't you think?
He hasn't done much in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Who
but
cares?
he's a
What does
beast.
that have to do? What are you talking about? What did Ted Williams do in the playoffs? Nothing.
True.
Let me see. I'm looking up his page right now. Aaron Judge.
Also, they keep they keep season-long records too. So like
Yeah,
there's records you could break for the season too. So I agree with you on that playoff thing though, because
He hasn't yet. But so what? But that's not going to come out of the Hall of Fame.
No, I don't think it should.
All right, so he's played 9 years. Okay, so we're saying, John, we're going to give him the MVP for this year, right?
Okay.
That's done, right? You're giving him that?
Sure.
Okay, so he has 2 MVPs. He's hit 50 home runs 3 times. His career OPS plus, you know what that is, John?
Yes.
173. He's better this year than he was in 2022, by the way. His OPS is higher. OPS plus is way higher. He's slugging 40 points higher, 50 points higher than he did when he had 62 home runs.
Yeah, but you just have to think about all these baseball writers that the things that they prioritize. First ballot, I don't know.
Well, I'm saying I'm not saying, are you saying,
I don't think he will
be. Are
be.
you asking me, will he get in or should he get in?
In the first ballot?
Yes. What is Clemmer saying?
He's saying he will be. I don't know if he said he is.
What's he like with the media? Does the media like him or hate him?
No, they like him.
They like him?
Yeah, they like
him. Yeah, I was going to say, I've never heard him bad
Got into
thing
it with
about
that
him.
Little League coach. But
Yeah, that guy's a prick.
Yeah.
It's like that loser Little League
he
coach
won
this weekend. Was it the same guy?
I
that
don't think
Florida
so.
guy was masturbating on the fucking field when his kids won?
Really?
Well, no, not really, John.
Oh,
He's
wow.
but you see him, he's like fucking like spazzing around. Like fucking let the fucking kids play baseball, would you please? I was rooting for the other team. I was rooting against America.
You were rooting
Robbie.
for Chinese Taipei?
Yeah. I know those kids are like 40, but I was still rooting for them.
That's the best part about
Well,
it.
Yeah.
I mean, when he threw that ball and there was no first baseman, that was tough.
That was tough. That poor kid.
I know.
That kid is not going home. They're sending him to a camp.
Yeah,
They'll never,
for sure. Yeah.
they will
Just stay here.
never see that fucking kid. That kid should defect like
in
Martina
Williams.
Navratilova did. He should sprint into some family. Well, Justin, you'd adopt him, right? That'd be a great sitcom.
No.
Oh.
What?
I don't want to
No,
adopt
it's
a
grandpa.
Why not?
kid. 'Cause I
What if he came to you and was like, I'll be careful my impression of this kid here.
Yeah.
Hello, Justin. I made a mistake. I'd love to be. Can you be my papa in America, please?
have
Then you know the sitcom beginning, like the opening song, like "Oh, there was a," and he throws the ball away and he walks, and then Justin's there and they're like doing things. That's a great show, Justin and the Kid.
Yeah, but I don't want.
That's a winning
I
sitcom.
love that name.
That's a winning. Somebody put together that sitcom open for me. What's that, Justin?
I don't want a kid though.
What if he said to you, "Please, papa"?
And what if he was in the the Little League World Series already?
He's like, "If you don't, they're gonna bring me back and kill me because I made an error."
I'd say, damn, that sucks. Maybe Uncle Kirky will take you in.
No, I'm an old man now. No more kids. Because let's be honest, you'll never have kids on your own. I don't mean that in a bad way. You're gonna die alone. It's out there. It's just,
I've actually thought in the
it's out
past-
there. I don't know what to say. It's
but
out
this
there.
is a way to stop that.
He's like 12. You're done with all. Robbie knows you're done with all the hard shit. He's 12.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
he speak English?
That's debatable.
You can learn.
One of the kids on the team I saw, so these kids hit, and they're like, I watched the last couple innings of this, so the golf was on at the same time. Whatever, favorite food, favorite place. One of the kids on that team was favorite celebrity. Did you see this, Justin?
No, I did not.
Who do you think his favorite celebrity is? Take a guess.
It's gotta be bad.
I've been hating Austin Butler.
Did you see this,
I'm sorry.
or no, John?
No.
Okay.
No, I said
not
Austin
Austin Butler, no. John.
This is I don't know who. Celebrity, not
Yeah.
like athlete. So
You got to guess. The game's not fun if you don't guess, Curtis.
Hulk Hogan.
Good guess. No. Justin.
Logan Paul.
No. Good. That's a good guess.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, no. Walt Disney. Wow. The guy, not the par. There's something that makes you wonder. I was
Which
like,
team
maybe
is-
Team from Argentina?
Maybe Steve will adopt him.
Yeah, what team was he on?
It was the team that lost yesterday. The
Chinese Taipei.
Chinese Taipei won the thing like 20 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So you won't adopt this kid.
I would not adopt a kid right now.
They're going to chop his head off.
I don't know. Then yes, I'd adopt the kid and we.
How old are your kids, Robbie? Or do you just have one?
Just have one.
How old is she?
Gonna be 3 on.
Yeah, so you're, this week?
No.
No? Oh,
in,
soon.
October, Halloween.
Her birthday's my birthday?
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's kind of remarkable. She's born on Halloween?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. But you're in it right now. 12, I can tell you, Harry's 12. No parenting now. They're just whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you're
took
done.
my bike
I was a
and left the
shithead when I was
house.
12.
Well, so you can.
12-year-old
you
boy.
can
12-year-old boys are a bunch of.
Yeah, but they're never
piss ants.
home. They're never home.
They're always
being
doing
shitheads.
something.
there are great episodes you can have too with a sitcom. Like he gets bullied one day at school.
Yeah, and Justin, if you think about it, he could teach you how to play baseball, and that could help towards weight loss.
Yeah, you can be like, oh, I'm going to help you, fatty. But he'll say it in his way. It'll be funnier. You know what I mean?
In his language.
Yeah, it's funny. Like Arrested Development. That's funny
Pyongyang?
stuff. Yes, exactly.
Pyongyang.
All right, what else?
I had a bit of a weird interaction with Justin on Twitter when I was messaging to get on the show.
Really? Oh, first of all, do you think Aaron Judge is a Hall of Famer, Justin?
Yes.
I do too. Robbie?
Yeah.
He gets hit by a bus today. Well, that's not fair because he gets hit by a bus, he'll definitely get voted because the voters will be sympathetic.
If his career stopped
If he
today.
retired today, he's like, I just don't want to play baseball anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
He won a minor league championship in Scranton.
Oh, he played for them, right? That's true too.
Is he good enough that a scandal, like if he got popped diddling kids or something, would he get in?
No.
No.
Why would you use that as an example?
Yeah,
because I was thinking of the Marlins player that was popped last year.
About starting on a baseball career.
Isn't that a Rays player?
Yeah, Rays player, Marlins player, same team, same state.
It's not the same team. It's the same state.
Yeah.
He'd be in. I actually agree with Clemmer on that. Yes. He's
Did
a
you see
great
this
player.
thing about Blind Mike was talking about the other day? That Stoolie guy's producer got popped for child pornography.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. Did he really?
Yeah, Mike went over it on his app. Mike did a good job going over it.
Why am I on that? Go subscribe.
It was like
you subscribe, John?
I am not a Patreon subscriber, but I do subscribe to the podcast.
Good enough. He'll take that. Yes. What's that, Justin?
The Shuley guy's producer, like a year ago, stepped away from the show.
Yeah.
And he was just sentenced for.
Oh my God! Really?
That's brutal.
That's not good.
That's tough. No matter what, if you're a guy who could talk about anything, that's tough. Because that's even tougher to talk about.
Yeah, that's a tough beat. That's
Like, what would you do in that situation? You would have to come here and
Imagine
say
if Justin actually got popped for that. I'd be like, I swear to God, I knew nothing.
I'm like doing it in the other room.
I'm like, he got me. He told me he was selling ice in there. I don't know what's going on.
Would that be a serious show or like?
That's what. How do you handle that?
We would do it like we do it. Like,
you bring me in, talk about it.
We get some supermarket manager's take on it somewhere in America. We didn't get Justin. I would guess. I don't know. What else you got, Johnny?
I brought a game.
Oh,
well, you said who? You said there was a weird interaction.
Oh, there
between-
was. Yeah.
Talk about DraftKings quickly, then we'll do that.
Yeah.
Or not quickly. We'll take our time. Full slate of games for week 1 coming up, including the big matchup in Atlanta between the preseason number 1 and number 16. I guess they're language specific here. I don't know who's preseason number 1, Robbie. Do we know? LSU, Georgia. Huh?
I think it's. I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't either. I'm not a big college football guy. So do you know, John? You might know.
I think it's Georgia.
Is
Is it Georgia? They're good this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the dogs.
The dogs.
Thought so.
I do like seeing. This is a DraftKings. God, I do love when people realize what a prick Deion Sanders is. It's like, I was so far. What world do you people live in? Do you think this is a good person? Bet against Colorado this week. That's my lock of the week, Robbie. What's the spread? They're playing a lively team. They're playing a North Dakota State team.
Wow.
Who's a good. Do you know this, John?
Yeah, they're very good.
Good Division 2 team, right?
They're FCS. They're
Right.
D1 FCS.
But they're good, right?
Yeah, they
Is
are.
that in Colorado?
I believe it is.
Give me the
Yeah,
number
it
on
is.
that, Justin.
I think it's 11.
Are they in MAC?
How do you know that, Robbie? Well, you're Robbie V. That's why.
I think. I don't. Let's not.
Justin, give me the number.
It's his job.
Trying to. They are minus 8.5.
Oh.
In Colorado?
Yes. at
Has to be,
Colorado.
right? They're playing,
Yes.
yeah. Ooh, that's a tough number. These guys are smart. That's the DraftKings number, Justin?
That's what it says. Yes.
Who are you taking there, Robbie?
Ugh. I don't know much about North Dakota, but I'm not a big Deion guy, so
I'm with you.
on the points.
Good, yeah. Damn right. This is DraftKings' biggest college football season to date. Enjoy the ride. All newbies getting the college spirit. Here's something extra special. New DraftKings customers can bet $5. You get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings all college football season long. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use my name, KIRK. That's code Kirk for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. We thank DraftKings.
So it's moved to 9.5
Since I started talking about it.
Yeah.
since it opened at 8.5. Now
It's at 9.5 now.
yes. So that means money's going on Colorado.
We moved that
I think
board.
it's past you, Justin. I think it's past you.
Yeah, trick me, Vegas.
What happened? What did Justin do to you? He,
So
he send you a picture or something?
He
Inappropriately?
did not. I had sent a
RU10.
message. I had sent the message that Justin read on air. I sent first a DM to Justin, then I sent a DM to the show account. And basically, he started replying back to me from both accounts as though it was two different people.
You did?
Love that
I don't think so.
Well, he replied to me from his own account,
Right.
And we went back and forth. Like, he told me the address for the studio. I said, like, what time should I get there or whatever. And then I was just like, great, I'll be there. And then we were done. And then 2 hours later, he replied to my other message that I sent earlier to the show account. And he just said, awesome.
Why, Justin?
He says "gotcha hotcha" to me a lot. I've never heard
I am
that
a
phrase.
gotcha hotcha guy.
Gotcha hotcha. I've never heard
Justin's
that
a big
before.
got it guy too. Everything's got it.
Got it. Well,
got
to you, I'm got it because I'm not going to send you Coolio Doolio.
I feel like you can even find a way to economize got it.
Okay.
Just thumb up.
Okay is good.
K. The K sounds
I don't like K.
like.
No, I don't want K. No, I don't want K. You're not going to send me K.
I think there was one thing where you sent me like 3 different things. I think I just said gotcha to.
Yes, yeah. It's fine. I'm not saying it's bad. No, that's fine. That's fine. What are you doing?
I'm looking through my.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he's telling the truth. Do you think he's lying? He seems like an honest kid.
He does seem like an honest guy.
Yeah. This is a good kid.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is a good. He was raised well. Good stock. I think your grandparents still alive.
Yeah, my both my mom's parents are still alive.
That's nice.
Yes.
You see them much?
Yeah, all the time.
You ever get homesick?
Good.
A little bit. Yeah.
Wait, where'd you say you were from? I'm sorry.
I'm originally from Glenview, Illinois.
Oh, you did say that. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So is that far?
Yeah, it's it would be a 9-hour ride home. Car ride home.
So you don't get there much.
Yeah, no.
That's too bad. All right. Yeah. Are your folks still alive, Robbie?
Yes.
Oh, do you see them a lot or no?
Yeah, they live 10 minutes away from me.
Oh, that's good. They see the kid a lot.
Yeah.
That's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good times.
Yeah, must be nice. All right. Well, you have a game.
I do.
Let's do it. Is this music worthy?
I think so.
Okay. Do you have another game today, John?
I do.
Okay, good.
I'm actually gonna retire King of the Decades after today's game.
Oh, we're doing King of the Decades one more time.
It's gonna retire
today.
at the top of the mountain where it belongs.
King of the Decades 1920.
1460.
Yeah.
People love my game on
I
Friday.
hated games. I hate that I'm a game guy.
But you didn't make up your game. Like that's I see that on Twitter all the time.
Yes, but people were.
It was a good game. That was a good. Justice game was a good game.
Those kind of games.
Justice game was a good game. Do you think that was a good game, John, or no?
Yeah, I thought so too.
It sounds like he doesn't trust him. Okay.
It was great to be part of the worst team ever assembled in America.
I like the idea that these two would hate each other, by the way.
Yeah.
At some point.
We would not.
I don't think so.
Would you survive in the car with those guys?
Yeah.
Can you sit in the back seat?
Yeah, I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been great opportunity for a vlog, for the producer vlog that we lost when Coleman left.
Well, we lost it before Coleman left, but yeah.
Shots on
Months
the way
before
out.
Coleman left. Coleman should still do that vlog. He's not doing anything else.
That's true.
Should just be him.
Yeah, just him, just hanging out. I'd watch that.
That'd be great.
Coleman will. I feel like Coleman is inching towards just doing a show on the network at this point.
When I saw you say we'll have a producer by Friday, I thought Coleman would just
Don't count it out.
So I did reach out to Coleman this past week. I was talking to him and I was like, hey, let me know when you're back in up in the area.
Oh, they come on?
Yes. Do you want to know when he said? He's like, yes, I'll be in the area.
December.
Nope.
When?
September. He's going to see a BC game September.
Oh, this
21st. You might as well come to Saco then.
You should.
Yeah, just tell him if he wants to come up.
You should.
Yeah. Play the golf tournament. All right, go ahead, John.
Yeah. All right. So the name of this game is Who Said It? I will give you a quote.
Said it?
It'll be about a sentence or two. You will tell me.
No,
It was
it
either-
sounded like Justin was making a judgment right there. Not music worthy. Go ahead.
It was either said by Kamala Harris at the DNC for her acceptance speech, or Steve Snell in the most recent episode of KMS Reloaded, or Steve from Gloucester in last week's episode of the Consistency Podcast.
Last week's or last night's?
I made this before last night.
All right, so Vice President Harris.
Yes.
Are you supporting President Trump or Vice President Harris, Robbie?
Can't stand either of them.
Who you gonna vote for one of them or no? If it's a tie, like that movie, the Kevin Costner movie, Swing Vote,
God.
and the nation turned its eyes to Robbie V,
which we would,
which I think we probably would,
for sure.
Who would you vote for? Justin, it's a serious question. Turn the music off. Thank you.
Probably Trump, just because I can't take 4 more years of this shit.
There you go. Here you go. Get an answer. Go ahead.
All right. So you'll
how many do we have here? Who is this for?
For everybody.
For the room. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. We'll do it as a team.
Okay. So you get 1 point if you can tell me which of those 3 said it, and then another point if you can tell me who or what they're talking about.
Jesus. Okay. So everyone has a guess.
Yeah. For example, a quote would be, "Just imagine him with no guardrails." You'd get 1 point if you told me that was Kamala, and another point you'd say,
This is a good
she's talking
game.
about Trump.
This is really. I love this. Is really difficult.
Yeah.
I love this.
All right. I'm gonna get a 0 on this.
That's a good example.
Go ahead.
I will start with this. The quote is, "Simply put, they are out of their minds.
See, now every time I do it, the first thing I run through is the Steve from Gloucester voice. Simply put, they're out of their mind. Simply put, they are out of their minds. That's either Snell, Harris, or Steve from Gloucester.
Yes.
Does Justin know the answers?
I do not.
Okay. So you're going to play as well.
I will.
All right. You go, then I'll go, then John will go, then Robbie will go.
I'm going to say, do I need to say what it is? When I
You get an extra point if you
Yes.
can say what it's about.
Okay, I believe it's Steve from Gloucester talking about Jeff D Lowe.
Okay. What's the quote?
Simply put, they are out of their minds.
They are out of their minds. Simply put, they are out of their minds. I'm going to say... I'll say it's Harris talking about the Republicans. I'll throw that one out there. Go ahead, John.
I'm going to say Steve talking about you guys show.
Yep. I think it's a good guess. Robbie?
I think it was Harris, but I think she was talking about the MAGA faction of the Republican Party.
Right.
It was Kamala Harris talking about states trying to restrict access to abortion.
Oh. We each got a point.
Yeah, Robbie V and Kirk both have 1 point.
Yeah.
All right, next
Robbie
up.
could get 2 points for that, maybe. It's kind of the MAGA. I get, it's close. We'll do 1 point for that.
Yeah, let's not, no charity here. No charity.
It was a good. That was good though.
Next up, don't be fooled. Don't give in to him.
That's Steve from Gloucester talking about me. John, go ahead. We'll go around that way this time. Then John will go first next time. We'll just go around.
I'm going to say Steve from Gloucester talking about Mick.
That's a good guess.
Yeah,
You can guess the same if you think it's the same.
Yeah, it's probably Steve. It's Steve from Gloucester, but he is talking about Mick.
That's a good guess.
I'm falling back in Kirk on this. I think it's Steve from Gloucester talking about Kirk.
Justin and Kirk both nailed it.
Oh, yes! Come on!
Yes.
You can't let this happen, Robbie.
Yeah, I know.
I got 3 points. I'm in the lead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got 3. Justin has 2.
Robbie has 2. John has 1.
Robbie has 1. Oh no, you got Steve from Gloucester.
Yes.
Yeah, you've gotten both right.
Okay.
So you got 1. John has 1 this
I have 1 too.
Okay, next up we have it's one of the lowest moments that anybody has ever had.
That's go ahead. Damn it.
So this is Robbie first.
No, it's you, John, because we're going
me?
around. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I think I know what this is without.
I'm gonna go Snell talking about Mick.
I already agree with that, by the way. You put me down. I agree. That's what I was going to say. Go ahead.
So it is Steve Snow, but he's talking about when Mick left the studio last week.
So same thing.
Oh, even more specific.
Yeah.
No, it's actually Steve Snell, but he's talking about me when I talk about him vaping.
Yep, Justin's right.
Oh, you actually heard him say it, Justin?
Good.
I did.
Fuck. Damn it.
Fuck.
Everyone
That's
else gets 1 point?
Yes.
Yeah.
So me and Kirk are tied right now.
Yes.
But if we tie, Justin, I win.
That, of course. Even if I win, you win.
Thank you.
All right.
We're team.
Damn it. No, we're not. Go ahead.
Next up I have it's an insight as to how quickly someone can lose their mind.
It's an insight. Quickly, someone can lose their mind.
That might be him.
You're up first, Justin, right?
No,
Or was it Robbie?
Robbie.
Oh, Robbie, you're sure.
I think that's Kamala Harris, and I think that's probably the DNC acceptance speech
About
Trump.
I think it is Steve Snell talking about himself, and he's talking about how he started writing down notes about me, or something about how I didn't say hi to him in Portland, and he said but no one
Justin
gives a shit
knows
about
this answer. It sounds like maybe. Do you know this or no?
You gotta guess now.
I'm going with his guess.
I mean, I'll go. I'm going to say it's Harris talking about Trump again.
Yeah, that is Steve Snell talking about himself.
Yeah, Justin listened to the whole
Shout
thing.
out Snell. I like that.
So that is
You only got a point there, though, Justin, right?
no.
No, you got both.
I said
I
Steve
thought you
Snell.
said he was talking about you.
No, he's talking about himself, about how he started going crazy, talking about how he was writing down notes about me.
All right.
I said that, and Robbie V got a point there too, right?
Good job, bro. No, Robbie V said
I got
Harris.
him.
Yeah.
I guess same as
Robbie
you.
and I got
Justin.
shut out there.
Okay.
So it is me 6, Kirk 4, Robbie V 4, John from Scranton 3.
Yes.
Damn it.
Okay, this is the second to last one.
Oh, I thought
I am the fuck.
He's easy to manipulate with flattery and favors.
That's Steve.
Oh, I'm gonna say that's.
Oh no,
Kamala
that's Harris
talking
Trump.
about Trump.
That's Harris Trump. That's Harris Trump.
Who you got?
Yeah, well,
We haven't had Harris yet since the beginning. I'm gonna go Harris Trump. Boy, I felt like it could be Stephen Gloucester though.
I believe that is Steve talking about Kirk.
Robbie?
Definitely possible.
no, that's
I'm saying Harris Trump.
Harris, and he's talking about, and Harris is talking about Trump and the Russians.
Yeah, that is Harris talking about Trump.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say in the Russians too.
I was hoping.
Everyone get 2 points beside me there?
Yes.
How'd it shake out, Justin?
We've got one question.
Oh, we got one left. What's the score right now?
Three-way tie for first place between Kirk, Robbie V, and myself. And Jonathan Scranton is 1 point behind.
This is a dramatic finish here.
Fucking
Very
great.
dramatic.
Kicking the decade
I'm
sucks.
a little nervous here. I'm a little nervous here.
Last one. This was my favorite one.
Oh.
He was the rock that was supposed to hold this family together. Just like his dad, he abandoned his children.
Oh, Jesus.
He's supposed to be the rock that holds this family together. It's my guess, right? Or no? Is it yours, Justin? He was the rock that was supposed to hold this family together. Just like his dad, he abandoned his children.
I got it.
I'm going to say it's Steve from Gloucester talking about Mike Geary.
Yes.
On the road trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my guess. What a guess.
Yeah.
What a guess.
Same.
Or is it Steve?
Or is it Snell?
I think it's Snell.
You might as well just, because you win if you get it.
I think it's Snell talking about Mr.
Yeah,
Geary.
it's one or the other. Go
That
ahead.
is Steve Snell talking about Blind Mike.
I had the right. Were we tied going in?
Yes.
That's why I won.
No?
Yeah.
Sorry?
You told him.
I thought you said no.
I'm sorry?
You did win.
Thank
yes.
you. Then we're good. Thank you, John. Great game, Mike. Great game.
Thank you.
Great game. Thank you very much. But that's bullshit because Justin listened to the Snell thing, which I mean, if you do that, you should have. I mean,
listened.
you had to suffer through it. So
I
I'll give you
listened
that.
to the Steve from Gloucester thing before I walked in.
Damn it, Snell. It's a good line by Snell. I'll give him that. It's a good game, John.
Thank you.
I like
good
that.
game.
I
I
like
love that.
Stock's going up.
Yeah,
Stock up.
Stock went up. Right?
Stock up.
Yep.
Stock. Good game. Good game. I like that. What else you guys have? John, you have other stuff or no?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going pee-pee.
Go ahead. Take your time. What did you do on the plane for those couple hours?
I was kind of just getting ready for the show.
Yeah.
I feel like I psyched myself out a little bit because I was listening back to like producer search episodes from last year. I was like, what did Coleman do well in his first time in? What did
What
Gus
did he do
wrong?
well?
To be honest with you, I thought he was kind of playing the cool guy role a little bit too much. If you remember, he was shitting all over Will, who was in that day.
Oh, I don't remember. Is that right,
Yeah.
Justin?
That is true. He kind of came in with like he's the professional.
Yeah.
That was kind of him going.
So it was him and Will together?
It worked.
or no?
Will was in a third chair. So Will hadn't thrown his hat in the ring yet to be a producer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But he played a ton of drops that day. He you had to tell him to cool it with the drops.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't remember that. Yeah. That's actually funny. All right. What else you got?
So living in Missouri, I get I get political ads there that you really wouldn't get around here.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
find that there are just ones, and especially also working at a news station, there's ones that I just hear constantly. So there was a funny one that I thought that you
Let's
guys
hear
might
it.
like to listen to.
Washington calls us backwards. They look down on us. Well, Washington can get bent. I'm Bill Eigel. Here in Missouri, we believe in boys and girls, not it's, theys, or thems.
Hell yeah.
We worship God, not abortion. Whoa. Government. And we know where illegal immigrants belong. The hell out of here.
Yes!
I'm Bill Eigel. As governor, I'll always fight Washington because that's how we save Missouri.
Damn right.
Yeah, so he barely lost the Republican primary for governor.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah, he's out. But he had another one. He had another
Let me hear my man.
illegal immigration one that was good too.
This guy's young. He's 46, younger than me.
I'm Bill Eigel. I'm running for governor to crack down on illegal immigration.
Él es Bill Eigel y tomará medidas enérgicas contra la inmigración ilegal.
So he has somebody who's like translating it.
Yeah,
into
doing it
Spanish.
for me. Yeah.
No more taxpayer handouts for illegals, period. Nada. Zilch. Zero.
No más ilegales, no más dinero, no más fiestas.
We're throwing them in jail, sending them back where they came from.
Ay, caramba.
Jesus.
It's time to take Missouri back.
That's very funny. Jeez. What a world.
Wow.
Yep.
One way to go.
Did you vote for him, John, or no?
I did not. I'm actually still a registered Illinois voter.
Oh,
so,
gotcha.
no, I did not vote in that election.
Gotcha.
dirtbags.
What's the biggest sports story you're covering right now? What's the?
Well, this week it's week 0 for Division II college football in the area. So Pittsburgh State plays its first game. It's a top 10. They play Ferris State.
You betting that, Robbie, or no?
Probably not.
No. Okay. You never know. I don't. It's a good number. You'll bet it, right? You don't care.
I do care.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying you don't care if it's Division I. If you can make money, you'll bet anything, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh no, I mean like, are we?
You don't need to watch the game if it's on, do you? Like if you bet, do you have to watch the game? No.
He's not.
Because I mean, with obviously with like the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, Ceci's just on.
That's tough.
Yeah. I mean,
tough. Yeah.
Like that's like probably the most I've ever watched was when. Just think like for golf, for instance, Easter weekend for the Masters.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally we go to my cousin Meredith.
Sure, Meredith.
She had great pick. She's awesome. She had something going on medically that year. She had a growth on her pancreas. She's fine now.
Good.
Whatever. So we went over to my parents. Victoria went down for a nap, and then it was like, hey, we're up. We had Easter brunch. We need to go get lunch. So we just went over to Vitamin C for Pizza Project
on Easter.
On Easter, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I walked in there and I was like, look, guys, like, there's 7 of you in here. If you have a problem, if she's squawking, we'll get out. And they were just like, sit down.
They don't care.
Yeah, and I watched about 2.5 hours of the Masters.
Can't beat that.
No.
Can't beat that.
No, it was great. I just had a nice pizza. She was just, and it was actually the week she walked. She was just running around.
That's a win.
It was a great win.
That's a win.
John Rahm won me some money. Shout out John Rahm.
It was last year, not this year. 2023.
Yeah, 2023.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it was a good weekend.
I was at that Masters. What were you saying, John? Oh, how big is the football stadium?
I think it seats 8,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Howdy.
All right. Did you play by play? You don't do any play by play or anything for them?
No, I do not. No.
Okay. What else you got? Just killing time for John's terrible game.
This was
I said, we'll put it to bed after this.
What's that, John?
This was late last week, but do you see Clemmer's take that they should get rid
This
of
guy's obsessed
TSA?
with Clemmer.
He said that TSA shouldn't exist.
I mean, it's a take. I
don't hate it.
I like his Aaron Judge take more. I would say I would like it to be limited somehow. I don't.
Well, that's kind of the pre-check.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't have any faith in them. I mean, I don't mean to be like, when I go through I'm like, wow, but I feel better now.
I mean, I've personally passed.
I can only imagine the pipes you put through. I don't. So Clemmer's saying you should just be able to just walk on the plane?
Yeah, he's saying that if it's so important that we have TSA, why don't we have it going on trains or buses?
How the heck would you have TSA in South Station?
The same way they do it on a plane, though.
I guess you could. I mean, so is he saying they shouldn't have it on planes, or they should have it everywhere?
He said they shouldn't have it anywhere because it's just theater. It's not actually protected.
Well, I mean, that's a little exaggerated when you say Justin, or no?
A little bit. I mean, 9/11 did happen.
It did.
Does Chris think 9/11's fake?
Certified.
He might be one of those guys, yeah. What is he doing today? He's fucking stupid hats. What is he doing?
He's been all over with these hats. They
He's
make
going
him
to
go
New Mexico
places.
today to get hats?
He has to go to a different state every day, every time.
He's a guy like when
hats?
when purple hats or something. He's a guy when like Rico or Smitty yell at him on the gambling show. He acts all tough, but then dances. Go get a hat. He fucking crawls around America to get a hat. Like, which is it? You know?
He's literally driving across America.
Jesus
for hats.
Christ!
Anything you say, Dan.
Yeah, Jesus God. All right. Anything else, John?
I had a election take back to what you were talking about with on the Unnamed show, how kind of the election comes down to 4 or 5 counties and a couple of swing states. You're going to need to stick with me on this one, but why? So for the people whose whole jobs, whole career comes down to who gets elected as president, would it be possible for them to say before the 2028 election, say, let's have 3,000 registered Republicans move to Maricopa County in Arizona?
Right.
Why couldn't you do that? Because if that's the swing state.
I guess the suggestion is that people say they are doing that,
and it's hard to move.
Are people already doing that?
I mean, that's what the conspiracy people say. That's already going on. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could do that. I don't know. Are you in one of those counties or no?
No.
Oh no, you're hardcore. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't know. Justin, you got anything else?
The commissioner wants us to give him a call.
Oh, he wants to refute these.
I don't even think he has to refute.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Correct. Timing is. I in a hypothetical world where I got Coleman fired, I would be missing him right now because was much easier to call in when Coleman was there.
Wow, Justin.
I got my phone on Do Not Disturb.
It's unbelievable.
Hypothetical.
Do you want to
world,
respond to these allegations or no?
this is it. I got to stop talking about this fake Italian.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
First off, John from Scranton nailed it, by the way. Great job, John. Nailed it. It's exactly what it was. This whole DM shouldn't be a surprise to anybody because he tweeted it out, I think, and then DM'd everybody that DM over the summer. This isn't like new news. Like this is what
is this point though? I don't even understand this. What's this point that you're saying that the show isn't real? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I was trying to. He was losing his marbles. By the way, I didn't even start that whole thing. I think it came from a network show. I think like McFuss was tied. I don't know.
The late McFuss.
Yeah, and I think I called in and I jokingly during it was like, you know what, I do, because I initially said he did, and I'm like, I do think Steve might have said something, and he's the only person in this it clearly doesn't get the show. The only person who's part of the world who can't play along with like what's very clearly like a lighthearted joke.
He struggles with that. That is for sure.
Yeah, like I fight back, but like the Jeff Freelow, Justin called the pedophile. You know, it's like everyone like runs with the. Oh yeah, man.
Also, you don't pay for anything, but yeah.
the only guy who couldn't like it was very clearly you didn't care. It was a very lighthearted joke.
No, I did not care.
He lost his fight. I tried to calm him down a bit, and it set him off. And then since then he's done about 9 bi-monthly stunts leaving the fandom. He's changed his bio like 100. It's just pathetic. So whatever, like what he's saying, I guess is correct. Not the Coleman thing, man. I'm not the reason. I didn't tell Justin to like.
Can you confirm that, Justin?
But Justin wasn't in Coleman's apartment waking him up. I didn't call Justin like get out of there. For sure, Justin was already gone whenever like him and I were chatting that morning. I think we were talking about Star Wars, honestly. So yeah, seriously, Steve from Gloucester was the fucking worst. I've moved all my chips to the table. I don't hate Kane. I don't hate Menners. I love Coleman now. It's just Steve. Fuck Steve. He's the worst. Nobody worse. If he ever understands the show fully again, maybe I'll be back on Steve. I do appreciate he took my bags out of the car in Portland, but
that was nice.
That was classy of him. Yeah. Well, all right, thank you, Mr. Commissioner.
Kind of bottom line. Yeah, see you guys.
There you go.
I was shocked when I saw I tweeted that and like a minute and a half later, Jeff D Lowe.
Steve is in his. He hates Steve. He fucking hates
quick.
Steve. Yeah, I mean, Steve is one of those guys like he wants back in. He doesn't know what to do. Like that's I've seen it.
All I could say as the network chairman here is just keep putting out episodes, man.
Sure, put them up.
Like don't listen to this stuff and be like, I quit. Like just keep going. Who cares?
I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Go for it. Doesn't matter to me.
Get over it.
All right, let's hear it. Let's start with the music. Game number 2. Go ahead.
Oh, King of the Decades. Well, again, it's you versus Robbie.
Ooh, this is a good battle.
Yeah. All right, so we're doing the 1980s.
Yeah.
You got a daily double in there. We got a spelling bee in there, and a movie multiple choice in there somewhere. Kirk, as the reigning king of the decades, you will pick first.
Wait, which decade? I'm sorry.
We're in the 1980s.
We're back in the 80s. Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time.
What do you got there?
Oh, so that you have to write something. You don't.
Oh, I thought you had notes.
These are all the answers.
I'll go with 84.
Okay. 1984.
Oh.
First time, got the daily double.
Ooh, wow!
So
that's big.
So you can.
Though.
Well, no,
that suck?
no, I kind of tampered it.
Yeah.
So
daily doubles. If you have no points, isn't it?
No. You get 1 point, or you get 2 points if you answer the question right, and then you both compete for a point.
Like all great games, you have to really explain it.
Yeah,
that's what I like best.
Exactly.
It's the best part of the game. Go ahead.
All right. So the first question is just for you, Kirk.
First question's for me.
On October 12th, 1984, which British Prime Minister survived an assassination attempt at the when a bomb exploded at the Grand Hotel in Brighton?
Do you know this, Robbie, or no? No. Does daily one that mean I can skip it, or I can? Which one is that?
So daily double, you can't skip this.
Okay. It's not Churchill. No, not Churchill. It's not Thatcher. Churchill. I'm going to say Thatcher. I know it's wrong.
Margaret Thatcher.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. So now the daily double.
Robbie, that's big.
All right. So
big. I thought she was a couple years later.
How many total days did Margaret Thatcher serve? as prime minister.
My God. What the
So yeah, it's just closest to.
Who wants to ask me what fucking show took place in South Park, Colorado?
I mean, she served for a certain amount of years. Turn that into fucking days.
Well, I don't know how
And
many
then
years
fucking
she
write the fucking
served.
number down.
Robbie,
do you
the
have
days
a
different. Are the days different in England? Or the amount?
No,
same
same amount,
years.
yeah.
Oh, that's
John,
fair.
John, I know. John, I know they are.
Okay.
I'm like,
Oh.
yes. No, years are the same length in England, John.
24 hours, Kirk.
I can use my pen.
You could use your pen. You both write down a certain amount of days.
Oh, Robbie's involved in this too.
Yeah.
But
You're
why
close-
does he get? This is your point,
closest
right?
to.
I don't like this.
But why does he get?
That's not.
Because you both have a chance to answer here.
So he'll have one. He'll have one. He'll have
You
one
get
as well.
2 points for getting that correct.
Yeah.
For getting double correct.
Yes.
He gets one if it
Yeah.
gets.
And the daily part of it is how many days.
Shut up.
I knew you'd hate that.
I am not. No, I won't use. I can't use a calculator.
No. Again, I'd like
There'll be a
to
leap
say-
year in there, Robbie, probably. I'm just saying.
What the heck?
Well, I think she was longer. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I really
Good
don't.
question. I know.
It's a great
It's a
question.
great question.
It was her.
Who's first?
I'll have you go first, and then Robbie.
Oh, me first?
Yes.
2190.
Okay, Robbie.
Let's see here. 2,800 and no.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, what's down there?
Yeah,
What's that? What'd you write
1,000
down?
1,460. Yeah.
You're probably right.
1,000.
You're probably right.
460. Kirk is closer. It was 4,305
I
days.
wasn't right at all.
Long run.
11
terrible.
years.
Good for Margaret.
as- yeah.
I had 6. I think.
I'm a huge.
Jesus.
She was great on The Crown. That was a great character.
Julian Anderson.
Yeah, great character.
Oh,
Kirk, you got 3 points.
That's a
out of
3-0
that.
lead.
That's a 3-0 lead off the
Something to come
top.
back from.
kids.
I'm not really surprised.
That's tough. All right, Kirk got 3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you are the reigning champion. That doesn't surprise me.
Undefeated champion.
Yeah. And possibly the official king of the decades.
No,
Robbie.
sometimes I have to win this. I mean, to be the official
Robbie.
king.
Yeah, that's true. Just 1984 is taken. Everything else is still.
All right, 1989.
All right.
There you go. More of your time, maybe, Robbie.
Yeah.
Good year.
I was 8.
The year you were born?
No, it's the year Mother was born.
Oh, Christ.
All right.
She has regular friends are all famous. I hate her. Am I wrong or no?
She does have regular friends.
She does? They weren't there at the party I saw the other night?
Probably not.
No. You weren't there.
I was not there. I was not invited.
No ices being served there?
No snow cones, no. But if she needs a snow cone person, she can hit me up.
Okay. Or ice. Go ahead.
1989, we got a sports question.
All right.
All right.
Robbie will know this one.
Okay. This team, headed by All-American Glenn Rice, defeated Seton Hall 80-79 in overtime to claim their first national basketball championship.
The first one.
1989.
Who beat Seton Hall? I don't know this. This is really making me mad. I'm upset. It's not Seton Hall.
It's not Seton Hall, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. Who's I lost? Glenn Rice. Sure.
I like that he's writing it down.
I'm trying to think here.
I mean, he's a lefty. Do you know that, Justin?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
Not
bowl
know
lefty. I bowl on a golf lefty.
Was that right? Do you know that, John?
No, that Robbie V was a lefty.
Yeah. Just asking a question. You didn't know?
No, I didn't know.
You know the answer to this question, John?
I do not.
Okay.
I should know.
Justin?
I know dick about college basketball.
I do know the answer.
Oh, okay. I'll give you 10 seconds, Robbie. 10,
I
9,
can't think of
8,
anybody.
7. Do you want to pass it?
Yeah, I'll pass it.
Okay. Go
That's
ahead.
bad. Oh.
It was the Wolverines.
Correct.
University of
Wolverines of University of
Yeah, I
Michigan.
did.
Steve Fisher, interim coach, won the title.
Oh.
That was a big rumor that Glenn Rice slept with Sarah Palin.
Yeah. That was my little fact about Steve Fisher. Okay, so we got Kirk 4, Robbie nothing.
I'm not saying it's true, John. It's a rumor. Good. Don't report that, John, on your news.
I will not.
Thank you. I don't want you to lose your job.
All right. Kirk, we have everything but 84 and 89 off.
Let's go all the way back to 1982, the year that was Arthur Fonzarelli.
All right. Hey, Fonzie. All right.
I think.
This is a movie multiple choice.
Movie multiple choice, Robbie.
All right.
Released in 1981, this film, starring Dudley Moore and Lisa Minnelli.
That's
became-
Liza Minnelli. Arthur.
Liza Minnelli.
Arthur.
Yes, correct. Arthur. 5. Damn.
That's the question.
Running. That's the question. It was crazy you just said, what's his name? Arthur. For the name, Fonz.
That's true.
You just said it. I was
That's
like,
true.
fuck.
Makes you wonder, Robbie.
Hey, shout out Fonz.
Yeah, Fonz League.
Yeah. Shout out Troll Chat. Good
All
time.
right, that was 1982.
Is that what that is? Is that what, whenever I see this font, is that what that thing is?
Yeah, we're it's a NCAA football league.
Those
that I
people
got
hate the
kicked
show
out
or
of.
no?
Yeah, it's all them.
It's actually, but they don't hate the show.
I got kicked out of it last night. Got brought back into it today. So I'm happy about
Was
it.
that Sneaker's fault or
Yeah,
no?
it's all Sneakers. He
I was assuming
just
that
hates me.
Was
Robbie?
Sneakers the one who beat? Was he the one who attacked Dave?
Yeah.
Visuals Dave. Grab his dick or something?
I think they're okay. But
Or did
then
Jay grab his dick?
Yeah, Jay grabbed Sneak's dick.
Jesus, Jay and Sneaks. So that's a tough. That's a good tag team right there. Tag team from hell. Go ahead.
Robbie got everything
I
but
like Sneak.
84,
Yeah, I like
89, and 82. Me too.
Let's see. 88.
Justin probably hates him.
88.
Cool.
He's all right.
We got another sports question.
All right.
In 1988, Mike Tyson continued his dominance in boxing by defending his undisputed heavyweight title with 3 knockout victories. First over Larry Holmes, second over Tony Tubbs, and third over who? A fight lasting in only 91 seconds.
It was Michael Spinks.
You got it, Robbie. It's on the board.
Let's go.
Good boy, Robbie.
Let's go.
6-1.
That is 5 to 1.
5 to 1. 5 to 1. Don't bury them yet.
Yeah.
It's me?
Yes, it is.
80. Do we do 86?
No.
86.
Robbie, that was 80 what? And that was 80.
88.
88,
Yeah, 88. Okay, Robbie's got more.
Watch that fight at my grandmother's house.
Okay, and what did you say, Kirk?
86.
86.
This would be a collapse.
This game is great. All right, we are at the Billboard Top 100.
All right.
This song was a number 1 hit on the Billboard Top 100 for the longest duration in 1986, staying on top for 7 weeks.
7 weeks in 86?
In 86. Now remember, you can also get a new question too.
I'll take a new question.
All right. 1986, second question. Billboard Top 100. Which female artist topped the Billboard Hot 100 in 1986 with the song How Will I Know?
Well, that's Whitney Houston.
That's Whitney Houston.
You must have known that one, Robbie, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Rest in peace, Whitney.
Yeah. It was a shame.
Yeah.
All right. That was 1986.
What was the
Walking
answer?
away. For the other one, that was... Hold on.
Was it Michael Jackson?
It was...
No, he was...
Yeah.
That's what friends are for.
That was not 7 weeks at number 1.
Yes, it was.
It was not!
How will I know? Hot 100, Billboard Hot 100, 7 weeks.
That's what friends are for.
Yep, with Elton John and Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight,
Stevie
yes.
Wonder. Yeah.
Let me see, one
Billboard
sec.
chart guy, if you're out there, please confirm.
Yeah.
Let me see. 1 sec.
Kirk is questioning his own
I don't think it's
points.
true. In the U.S., the song held number 1 spot in the adult contemporary chart for 2 weeks, number 1 spot in the soul chart for 3 weeks, and the top spot on Billboard Hot 100 for 4 weeks.
Oh.
I knew it. No song was 7 weeks, Robbie.
7 weeks.
I know, it's tough out there.
I should get my do-over. That should.
Well, you got the point.
Yeah, you got
But I
the
should
point
still have the
anyway.
ability to use a do-over because.
Oh, you don't lose that ability.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you get that every.
There was
you
no
get
way
that
it
every
was. I
question.
knew there was no song with sad.
The only thing is, if
Billboard
you
chart guy was vindicated.
If you get that second question wrong, he gets a point.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
fine.
the
All
only.
right, go ahead.
That's the only difference. Shout out GPT for getting that wrong. Robbie, you have everything but 1984, 1989, 1982, 1986, and 1988.
All right, 87.
87.
All right.
It's an easier way to phrase that. But
Which 1987 horror sequel, directed by Sam Raimi, blends horror with slapstick comedy and features Bruce Campbell reprising his role as Ash.
Oh.
I
I don't watch many movies, but
You must know this one, Justin. Though.
I think I do.
Do you want to use a lifeline, Robbie, on Justin? I'll allow it.
Oh, okay. We'll phone a friend.
Justin, what are we doing here?
It's either Evil Dead or Living Dead. I'm gonna go Evil Dead.
You're gonna give him that. It's not bad for a phone.
I'll give him that.
Okay.
I think it's Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Evil Dead 2.
2. I mean, it's a sequel.
Evil Dead 2.
I'll give you that.
It was in the question.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Thank God I got a lifeline.
That's honor.
Oh,
Hey,
generous
Justin
man.
came through.
Oh,
That's
generous
honor.
man.
I think Lifelines. You should be up. What's that?
I like
Spider-Man.
Lifelines.
That's all I
And he
know
just
about
directed
Doctor Strange.
Yes.
If this game wasn't dead as anything after this, I would.
Do we go all the way back to 1980 yet?
We have not.
Let's do that.
All right.
What's the score? It feels like a route to me, no?
Oh,
It-
yeah,
it
you're
is a
routing
route.
them.
Okay.
It is right currently. It is 6-2.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Uh,
right. It's not over.
DraftKings shut off the betting.
Oh wow.
Did they really?
Oh, wow.
Shout out
Yeah,
DraftKings. DraftKings.com.
This single, released in 1980 by Blondie, became a #1 hit in 1980.
Well, a couple in 1980. They had Rapture and they had Call Me.
Okay.
I'll say Call Me, I guess.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Okay. I think Rapture was 80. So Call Me is my final answer.
I believe that's my backup question. No, it's not. Okay. No, it was another brick in the wall.
Rapture was 80.
80.
I think got them. Go ahead, Robbie.
How about 86?
We did that.
Oh,
86.
85.
Let me just put a 7. 85. All right. 85 is world news.
Ooh. All right, Robbie. This could be I can see getting this.
Yeah.
In 1985, which celebrity couple wedding was one of the most talked about events of the year, with the groom being a member of the British royal family?
Oh, it was
You have to give first name of both, or
It was what's
first and last name.
wasn't Diana. Actually, yeah, it was King Charles and Diana. No.
No.
Oh, fuck. Kirk.
Let's say Andrew and Sarah.
Yeah. Oh,
We're out.
Huh?
oh, this is terrible.
That's all right. Robbie said he wasn't good at 80s before this. Don't let it. Don't.
It's always a good. That's always good for the game.
It is.
Tom.
It
It's
is.
not when it's a long
is.
game. It's not competitive. Networks
know.
like that.
Tough.
We have any years left?
No, you're done.
That's it?
You won. It was a route.
What else? I'm a guy. I'm the king of the. I mean,
You
what-
are. I mean, you really did. I tried to make this one as hard as possible, and you kind of routed it.
Justin, what do you have to say about that? I won 2 games today.
You are the king of the games, the king of the decade.
Wow. Did you know any of those, John?
I did not know any of those.
What year were you born?
I was born in 2000.
2000, Robbie.
Wow.
I have 1983. That's a spelling bee year, but you guys hate spelling,
Yeah.
so we could just
Yeah,
skip that.
I mean-
and I can't say the word. So
Okay.
I really can't spell that well. So
Sam, the
that's-
same way. We're terrible
Yeah.
speller.
Yeah,
You
me
a good
neither.
speller, John?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Give him John. Give it to him.
okay.
Give me 83. Then you
okay.
get some 80s. Go ahead.
All right. 1983.
I like to hear John bungle these words anyway.
Yeah, no, me too. The winner of the 1983 spelling bee was 14-year-old Blake Giddens of, I can't say that word, New Mexico. Correctly guessing the proper spelling of the word porum.
Porum.
Porum?
Porum. If you'd like the definition and a sentence, I have it.
Yeah, I'll
Please,
take the definition.
The definition, it's a Jewish holiday that commemorates the saving of the Jewish people from Haman. During Purim, children dressed up as characters from the story of Esther.
Steve Robinson
Nazi stuff.
would never celebrate.
Purim.
I will go Porum. P-O-R-I-M.
Ooh, you were close.
Oh.
P-U-R-I-M.
Oh.
I didn't think you would get the
geez.
I-M part of it.
Not bad.
Not bad.
That's a good
I have
job.
a backup one.
Go
How
ahead.
about the word, it is munir.
Munir?
Meaning?
Meaning a French, it's a French culinary term that refers to a cooking method. Chef prepared the sale.
French.
This really is a weird show, Justin, you know?
Oh, it sure is.
It's the best.
When you step away from it, this is
It's the best.
I don't say that a lot, but this is a weird. Think of the two people. Think of what they're. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, Robbie? I'll go over as Robbie.
Munir.
Robbie's a normal guy in the room. Munir.
M-U-N-I-R-E. Munir.
M-U-N-I-R-E.
I got it?
No, because you got it wrong right off the bat. It was M-E-U-N-I-E-R-E.
those are tough ones.
Yeah, it was a French word. That one was the harder one.
Well, if you knew different languages, maybe you'd be better off, Justin. That's where Babel comes in.
Wow.
The best way to uproot your entire life. I can see you learning a new language, Robbie. I could see learning French or something.
I really want to learn a different.
So do I. I always say that, and I have Babel, and we never do it. I should do it.
I mean, to be honest with you, I have trouble comprehending the English language.
That's a good
So
point.
let's just,
Learn English. Yeah, maybe they have that.
Yeah.
Stick to what you know.
Stick to what I got here.
Don't waste your money on tutors. Babel's 10-minute lessons are quick, handcrafted by over 200 language experts, ready to get you talking your new language in 3 weeks. Talking is really the key to knowing any language. A special limited time deal for our listeners right now, 60%, 60 off your Babel subscription, just for our listeners at babbel.com/Kirk, B-A-B-B-E-L, there you go, .com/Kirk, BABBEL.com/Kirk. Rules and restrictions may apply. 60% off, we think, Babel. What else, boys? Anything else?
I got nothing else.
No? All right, John, anything from you?
I think I'm good.
Yeah?
Big announcement. The Mutt audio show, the Mutstack audio show, coming out this week. We have somebody reading the Mutstack coming to the network.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
yeah. He's not going to like that.
I don't care.
Wow. That's like Justin. He almost got sued for that.
That's for the people like myself who can't read.
Who's doing it?
We have Justin's grandpa, Bubba, the account on Twitter.
Wow.
Oh, not Bubba himself.
I don't know. I don't really
Does this guy
know.
also have slaves or no?
He really acts like he's Bubba.
Okay. Well, but Justin's accusations were that Justin's grandfather was a slave owner.
Now, of course,
It's going to be remarkable. It'd be illegal, but you managed to pull it off.
Maybe that's why I'm so anti-slave.
That is true.
Yeah.
You are feverishly anti-slavery.
It still exists today.
It's like kids whose parents smoke and they can't smoke.
Right, that's true. Someone's going to read the entire Mutstack.
Yeah.
Bubba's going to do that. Oh,
If Mutz doesn't hate us for it, but I can't imagine he will.
be a great spot if we liked Steve from Gloucester. To read the Mutstack. You should have different Minifan to read.
I like that. I really like that.
Yeah.
Maybe some guest appearances on there. Maybe
Manners
Mutt
could do
himself.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Well, he thinks he's above the network, though, right?
Well, he does.
Yeah,
he does. Other than the drips.
He does the drips because he thinks they're equal.
Which I support too. But
yeah, so that's this week.
That's this week coming out. It was
How
gonna
quickly
be last
will it
week.
be?
I believe we're going to have it done on Saturday. So everybody has Friday to go to Mutt. And then if Mutt wants to put this then on the Mutstack, he's more than welcome.
Big news. I don't know why he doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't do it himself. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You should have some audio. Maybe that's what we're finding out today. Is the announcement happy? yet? Call him, Justin. He's not going to answer.
What if that was the big announcement? I have a collaborative deal with the
Couldn't happen.
network. Fuck Barstool.
He's not going to answer it.
I'm also mad at Mike.
Mike Geary.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's just.
I'm not mad.
It never fucking ends.
What could he possibly be doing right now?
Listening.
Could be making breakfast.
It's 11:30.
Yeah, no.
Late breakfast. Make second breakfast.
Maybe. So you have at your house back then?
Hi, this is Mike. I can't get to my phone right now.
Should we leave a message?
That's okay.
Okay.
What was I going to say about that? That's something I was going to mention. God damn it! Now I forget. What's your issue with Mike?
Now, last week, he complained on Monday. He complained about Mike and the Minifans. Everyone has their issue. He can complain about. I just don't think that he has any right to just be like, I'm going to take that away from him and give it to Menners.
He has no power.
Yes. He was like, he conspired behind my back. He's
That's
like
true.
talking to Menners, trying to plop him into the spot, that motherfucker. Mike did that show for a year and then gave it up.
That's
I'm
true.
sorry we've been running it in your name, which we can easily change, but...
Are you fucking crazy?
Well, we can't change Mike. That's a registered.
I appreciate you standing up, but I want my apology from Blind Mike. He went behind my back, went to my fucking rival, and tried to offer him my job, and I just can't forgive that.
Are there any new shows come up other than that on the network?
We got the Stern Show, which we were supposed to record our first episode yesterday, but I had to come here, so I think we're going to do that later today.
That's with who?
Me, Beanbag Ron, we have a new guy, and then Dr. Vodka, your favorite friend.
Oh, another guy who hates me. There you go. Two guys who hate me, Ron and Dr. Vodka, Justin. Jesus.
We're going to start with private parts. I think that brings you up to...
Yeah.
It's like a good jump start.
Are you a fan of Stern, Robbie?
I used to listen a little bit.
Yeah.
But like nothing, I'm not like the biggest.
Yeah.
I listened to the Jesus Twins on the way down.
Unbelievable.
I fucking love those, dude.
What are you laughing at, Justin?
the clip you retweeted on Twitter.
What is it?
This might be the funniest Kirkman-Justin interaction yet. Justin asks if he should seek help for his addiction to food. Kirk immediately says yes. Justin immediately changes his mind and says no.
So people think, like, if you said to me, hey, Kirk, literally, I need to go away for 60 days to get myself in order for food, I would say, go for it. You wouldn't lose your job. Job be here when you get back.
What
Yeah, but I would half-ass it. Especially I can't do it during football season. See, I don't have the right mindset for it.
Football season, what does that matter?
Because you eat during football. You got to drink a little bit during.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
You really don't have
You
to.
don't have. Well,
I mean, you do. You like to.
I'm going to go around and go, oh, I'm on a diet. No hot dogs for me at the tailgate.
You can have hot dogs, just don't have buns. You have 4 hot dogs and no buns.
That does sound good.
That's what I'm saying. And then you have a water. It's not great, but
Waters are good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not I agree. It's not perfect. Life's not perfect.
you can walk around.
Yeah.
Walk around, go to other tailgates.
Yeah. You start running. Do a couple miles. Build yourself up.
Start walking.
Maybe with
Start
you in the
walking
morning.
again.
Yeah, I'll run with you in the morning.
Yeah, there we go. I'll swing by.
You did your basketball run. Look, John works out.
I do.
Do you run, John?
I walk on the treadmill. I go on the incline.
Okay. Pussy. But still, I mean, he still does it. I mean, 23-year-old walking on an incline.
Softer on my feet.
Give any be 23 years old. Are you fucking kidding me? There's more 2000. 2000, What?
What?
He was born in the year 2000.
That's crazy.
High school class of 2018?
I graduated
2019.
2019. What happened?
What do you mean?
You were 19 when you graduated high school?
No, I was 18.
You were born late.
Yeah.
Oh, December.
That's how I was
August.
too.
My birthday is this Saturday.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
24.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I have to work on my
24.
birthday.
24 is a good year.
24.
It's a fun time.
I didn't have to rehab for 2 more years.
Jesus. You a big drinker?
No.
Not at all.
No. I do drink, but not huge.
A little bit of this?
No.
No?
None of that. None of the
Okay.
booger
A
sugar.
little bit of this? No heroin?
No heroin.
Okay.
Not even
Midwest
once?
is more of a
Never
heroin
once.
style.
Wow.
Any gay experiments in junior
No
high like
gigs?
John did?
No.
Okay. Robbie did that. He and Danny from Billerica
It was
were
me and
lovers for
Robbie.
2
I was
years.
waiting for that. I think anything I ever go on, somebody makes a joke about that.
What, you and Dan Billerica?
Yeah.
Really? You guys were a couple?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
It would.
Oh.
Beginning to see that.
Not at all.
How's he doing with his wife who runs a ship? Do you know his wife?
Yeah.
Is she as evil as Danny says or no?
Oh, she's fine.
Oh, well, he says it. No.
Determined that was
I mean, to be honest with you, like in her defense, I mean, when we would go out, she would be right there with us.
You probably.
Yeah. I'm sure she's lovely.
I mean, like, I remember Montante. Remember, he was like, we were texting, and he's like, "Does Danny drink?" And I was like, "What the?" Like, yeah.
You ever see him? I mean, he definitely drinks.
Yeah, I actually have a funny story from the 2 of us. So
from the 3 of you?
No, from the 2.
You
of
and
us.
Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So back in 2000, it was 2008.
You were just 8, maybe. Dan, John,
was-
I've been 7. When was it? Do you know what month?
Oh yeah, September.
John, you were 8.
Just turned 8.
Because the Patriots are playing the Falcons the next day. So we were.
It's the Castle season. Yeah. Right?
No, it was.
Oh wait.
Oh, 09. Sorry, 09. No, because that
09.
was the year that.
It was 09, the Castle.
You were 9,
season.
John.
Oh, 09.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
the 09 season.
So we're.
John, you were 9. Yeah.
So basically, we went out. We went out the night before, and we were in Boston. So we had his grandmother's 90th birthday.
Oh, nice.
On that Saturday.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm a light sleeper. So I wake up.
Mhm.
I wake up to anything. So Danny's like, "Hey, let's get out." I'm like, "Yep." So it was, I stayed at his buddy's apartment. We went out to the Beacon Hill pub the night before. It was good.
Nice.
So we're walking where the car was parked. It was what's it called? The garage, Post Office Square garage.
Yeah.
Quiet walk. Usually, talk, whatever. Get in the car. I said, get going out. So I just go to hit the radio. Danny looks at me. He's like, not today. So I go, okay, fine. And he, so we're driving along Atlantic. I think it's Atlantic by.
Yeah, over
and
there.
there's all these construction cops and whatever. There's like 7 or 8 cop cars. There's cops everywhere, stadies, and all of a sudden I'm just sitting there on a green light. I'm just like, all right, and I just kind of look over. I'm like, I go, hey, and he's just like,
want to do heroin?
No. He just goes. I just go, hey, big, be a good day today. He goes, yep, thanks, Robbie. And I'm just sitting there like, what the hell's going on with this guy? So whatever, go to the next light. Construction's everywhere. I'm just sitting there like, what the heck? All of a sudden, light turned. all of a sudden I hear bang, 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 bang. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why you open the door? He freaking pukes out the side. You got cops everywhere, and I'm just sitting there like. So I look up. I'm like, so whatever. So he's waiting basically a minute, doing his thing. Shuts the door, and I'm like, you good? And he's like, yeah, I'll be fine. He's like, because we can't pull over because I'm not having, officer, any officers come over and be like, hey, Robbie V, like, what? You got a guy puking out your car.
Robbie V.
Like,
This is the last fucking
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's a weird comment.
So you go, basically go on 93 South.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I hear the window go down.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? All of a sudden, I see him puking out the window.
Ugh.
So then, but this is what, Kirk, this is what even gets better.
Robbie, go ahead.
How you have your shoes on is ridiculous.
This is what even gets better. So he looks at me, he goes, you got any tissues in your car? And I'm like, what? And he goes, you have any tissues in your car? My hands. I'm like, dude, I don't have any tissues. He's like, how the fuck do you not have any tissues, Robbie? So we go over to the Walgreens. So I just left. I said, dude, I'll get you ginger ale, I'll get you paper towels, get you the whole thing.
Very nice.
So I come out, I got all that, cracked the ginger ale because I figured if Danny's puking, I can't be freaking that far behind.
Sure.
I look over and I go, what the fuck is that? And all of a sudden he turns, he goes, oh shit. And I'm like, there's freaking puke all the side down my car. So, and this is what he says to me. He says to me, Robbie, we got to take care of this because I can't show up. You can't show up at my house with freaking that car. And I'm like, Sully, I can't show up in my own house freaking this puke on the side of the car. So I'm like, so he's like, what are we going to do? And I'm
Go to
like,
a car wash or?
So I go, hold on.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
I go, hold on.
Step on this fucking store.
So he goes, where the hell are we going to go? No one's going to squeegee that. We'll go to a gas station. I go, look, there's a Hess station over the Ponson Bridge.
Yep.
I said, there's narrow windows. We're doing it. So I go over.
Narrow windows. Yeah. Okay.
So I go over basically, and I'm like, you know what? I pop out, start squeegeeing. The guy comes out. He's like, you gonna buy any gas? I'm like, just here for the squeegee. And then basically just get back in the car. He's like, you're not buying gas? And I'm just roll down the window. I'm like, see ya. Just take a left bombing down, and I'm just like, and then we go back. We go back to his house, and he looks at me, gets out of the car, and he goes, I'll see you in 3 hours, Robbie V, for Grandma Leary's 90th birthday.
Was that the day of the Falcons-Patriots game, or that was the day you guys drank during the game?
No, that was the day before the Patriots-Falcons game. Because I went to the Patriots-Falcons games the next day.
With Danny or no?
No, I went with my buddy Eric and his wife. And the first comment his wife made was, Rob, why the hell do you have some fucking rando streak down the side of your car?
Oh, really?
It's bizarre. It's disgusting.
And I look at it and I go, it's a funny story. We're going to have a nice, we got a little time before Gillette, and we'll get into it.
There you go. So Danny's a drunk, pretty much.
Yeah, he's not a drunk. He's a good guy. Well, he's going to bury me once he gets in here, so I got to...
Well, he's welcome here, yeah. Jesus. Justin, you got anything else? That's funny.
Someone did make, I haven't listened to it, but someone did make a theme song for Justin and the Kid.
Oh, let's hear it.
Wow. That was fast.
On Twitter? Was there any singing, or is it just...
Hey, friends. It's time for fun. Come and joy for everyone. Pals become friends, friends become lovers. Don't tell your parents what happens undercover. It's Justin and the Kid. Come play with us.
Oh, Jesus.
Come play with us. With Fun for Fun. Come and joy for everyone. Pals become friends, friends become lovers. Don't tell your parents what happens undercovers. It's Justin.
He's on Twitter or no?
Come play with us.
Oh, video or no?
Come play with us.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. I want the video. I want the sitcom video as well.
We'll have to make a
funny.
cartoon video to that.
Very funny.
It's BlindMikesPenis who made that.
Oh, is that right?
That's very good.
There you go, legend.
There you go.
All right, John. Anything else from you?
Me or
you, John? Yes, you.
No. Shout out Zach. Let me stay in his house in Newton
that's nice.
last night. He's a big Minifan as well.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
So you fly back today?
I do fly back this afternoon.
You work tonight or no?
Tomorrow. No.
This guy's a fucking stud.
He's a machine.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Stock on him, Robbie?
I'm going to go home with my
He's
girlfriend
up,
like
man.
a pussy.
He's up?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think, Justin?
He's great. I like him.
You like him?
Yes.
You came with it
welcome,
today.
John. Yeah, good kid.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, buddy.
Of course.
We'll be in touch for sure. So we're back Wednesday. Is that right, Justin?
Montante
Yes.
and Mike.
Montante, Mike. We have that thing at 12 today?
Yes.
What are you looking at?
Me?
Yeah, you're looking over at the. What are you looking
I'm just looking at the
What?
the video streaming.
Okay.
platform.
How is it going well?
It is, but I'm just getting ready
For what?
because you sound like you're about to. You got to get it ready to switch it from the show to the static thing. To the.
He's getting ready to end the show.
You want the show to be over? You're saying.
I'm not wanting the show to be. over.
You run the show. You're saying.
I'm not. I'm not.
I have King of the Decades 1970, boys.
Oh,
No.
that's
Jesus.
one way to go.
Robbie, when's the Robbie V show up again? Do we know?
Every Friday.
Every
Friday
Friday.
at 7, yeah.
Okay. Big.
Oh.
NFL's coming up.
I know. Oh, by the way, shout out to iState is obvious, and shout out to VD only because they had the lock of the week right.
They
right.
did.
They
What'd
were
they get?
dead right on. They were dead right on Georgia Tech. I was dead wrong.
Oh, Florida State.
About Florida State. Yeah.
What's the lack of the week record?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's like I can look it on my phone. Right
People eating steak still or no?
His record last year was crazy.
Unbelievable.
It was like Barstool people weren't doing this.
No, this guy's. People were eating steaks left and right last year.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's just you can't miss. I mean, definitely did. Second.
Sounds like you missed last week, but yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
No, I mean.
Congratulations to iState the obvious though. That's a big moment for him or her.
Oh, hey,
Them.
nailed it.
Called it.
And VD nailed it too.
Yeah, VD's
And,
ruined David from Hull's life, but yeah,
he really did.
I see David from Hull
And
starting to
Danny's,
poke.
I think.
David from Hull starting to poke his head back in a little bit though.
Is he good?
Yeah, that's inevitable. Don't you think, Justin?
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
He's held out for a while though. Like it's been a while.
I just saw it a year ago. I'm on my Springsteen sets. A year ago was that concert, the one that Jeff and I were at.
Oh,
the
really?
VD, not VD. That Dave was our waiter at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 62 and 36.
Oh,
That's
I
good.
mean,
That's
Jesus.
good.
You bet $1 billion. You're up $26 billion
Yeah,
right there.
Insane.
Jesus. Well, John, thank you as always.
You're welcome.
Justin, anything else?
Nope.
You know when we're going to put this interview up that's coming up or no?
Whenever you'd like.
How are we going to do that? YouTube or the
YouTube,
feed or?
YouTube works.
Oh, we'll figure it out. All right. Back Wednesday?
Yes.
We're at noon for this, right?
Yep.
All right. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.
Cool.